I am really ready to see Richard Torres with a better class of heavyweight. That's not a complaint or a criticism, by the way. I'm not complaining about him staying busy yesterday. You know, you got to stay busy wherever you can, especially when your promoter is between broadcasters. So it ain't being mad at that. It's just you want to see more out of that guy. Part Infinity posting this to YouTube so I could catch the posting this to Twitter so I could catch the stragglers, boxing Tawks. Au. César, ¿qué lo que, niño? El Luisito, ya tú sabes, muchacho. El Michael de Jesús, él es de Jesús. El Tom, ¿qué lo que, niño? Luisito Puente. Luisito Puente, Tito Puente, ¿qué lo que, niño? El Seth. Yo, pero ¿qué es lo que está pasando con la Chainbound? ¿Qué es lo que está pasando con la Chainbound? I could have swore everybody loved Chainbound. What happened? I looked on the thing today, and you can't trust it. You can't just go off of stuff you see on Twitter because there's a lot of fake shit on Twitter. But I seen that they revolting against her. The Catholic something. They mad at Chainbound. ¿Qué pasó con Chainbound? What happened to Chainbound? They mad at her. I don't know what the fuck she did. I know she said some shit 2 weeks ago. It was either a week or 2 weeks ago. They asked her about going to war with the cartels. And she said something like, "Oh, we can't do that because that would be what she said would be like fascist or something like that." Yeah, I want to go to the protest, bro. Yo quiero ir para allá para protestar. El cartel, tú sabes, toda la vaina que ellos están haciendo. Vamos a ir para allá, para la Chainbound, que está jodiendo demasiado la Chainbound. Yo nunca he conocido ninguna mexicana con un nombre como Chainbound. That is an industry plant. She was put there by Clive Davis. Oye esa vaina de que Chainbound. Yo nunca he conocido ninguna mexicana de que se llama Chainbound. Pero, it is what it is. It's a big world. I don't know politics. What it is. Like I said about Richard Torres, man. I'm ready to see Richie in there with somebody. Somebody better. Can I get Richie versus Otto? Man, I don't really want Otto Valin because he's just going to try to move around. Can we get Richard Torres and who are some guys that you would like to see Richard Torres fight? What do you guys think is a good fight for him to have right now? And please don't say Moses Atalma. Let's try to keep it within realistic standards. Somebody they could actually get for him, Everybody got fantasy fights, but that ain't gonna happen right now. La Chainbound está jodiendo demasiado. La Chainbound. Chainbound. Dembo. I don't know what she did to piss all them people off, but they're fucking mad. I heard they tore down the wall she built. I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't know. Ooh, a Jogba. That's a good shout. A Jogba. Yeah, that makes sense. Jogba been around. He won some fights. He lost some fights. Dillian White. Is Country on the panel yet? Surprisingly not. He probably dealing with them cats, man. They keep fucking grrr. Gotta deal with them cats, man. Vargas got some good rounds in yesterday. It's good that he didn't knock the guy out early. That's good. Because that means that guy got to test his fitness. Can you maintain if you got an early lead and you've been winning? Can you keep winning? Or is you gonna get tired? Is you gonna gas out and then get found out? It's good that he was fucking that dude up too. He was fucking him up, but it's good that he ain't knock him out early. That's actually a good thing. So good on him. He got some good work in yesterday. But Rich fight only lasted a few seconds, man. I want to see more of that kid, you know? It's a deep heavyweight division. Some people don't think so because it's not populated with American fighters, but America hasn't dominated that division in at least the last 2 to 3 decades almost. So that's not saying nothing that because it's not a bunch of Americans there. If it's not a bunch of Americans there, you know what that tell me? This division ain't easy. That's what that tell me. Like, yeah, I don't want to be up here fucking with these guys. Go play a different sport. The heavyweight division is not for y'all. Go to the NFL. You know what I mean? Torres versus a Jogba would be interesting. I agree. That's a good fight. We seen Landolfo Delgado, and y'all already know what I thought. Y'all seen what I thought. I didn't have no stock in Landolfo. That's Polo Man. I didn't have any stock in him, and I don't now. That's where I'm at. What you thought about Landolfo, yo? Is he gonna Landolfo your Delgado?
Shit, I don't even know. Way he's not really. He ain't. I ain't sold.
Yo, what's going on with Shinebaum? Why do I see that she got a bunch of protesters coming at her?
Bro, I don't even know. Way
that shit wild down there. Like I thought that people really liked her. I thought because she was voted in, wasn't she?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, right?
I don't know, man. I seen some shit. Dwayne, what it do? I met a bodybuilder today. Hit the like button. Saludos. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody getting a swole on. Shout out to my man Andrew Tucker. He trying to get his swole on now, too. We'll try and get Brolic out here and fight each other in 2026. Real Talk is
bro.
on my team.
I'm getting right back to the gym tomorrow.
We all going to jump in a bathtub full of baby oil and then fight each other in Central Park.
You know what I'm saying?
Real gay shit, yo. Shout out to the gay shit.
Fucking goofy ass, bro. I see you got the fucking Batman Beyond shit going on.
Yeah, man. I never see nobody with this emblem, so that's why I bought it. I always see everybody with, you know, the stock joint, which ain't nothing wrong with that neither. That's the default settings joint. I had to get that Beyond.
Batman Beyond's top tier.
Hey, bro. You know what?
I saw so loud.
What?
Your mic is loud.
I didn't know. It ain't like I can hear the volume when I'm talking.
Shit, country. You know, Jesus.
Oh, shut up. Anyway,
country.
I saw an article thing the other, what was it, yesterday about people down in Mexico are starting to protest against the cartels.
Mm-hmm.
And
I heard that.
Shinebaum, I guess, is kind of did a turn on them or something. And
I saw that.
The people were turning on her, so that's why she's not being
It's because
liked.
of something she said. It's because of something she said that I don't remember the words verbatim, but it was that she took a soft stance on the cartels. Basically, that's the gist of it. That, you know, people want to see more. At least, you know, that's what it said. That they want to see more action from her, whereas her stance was very passive, and they don't really like that.
Yeah, and she pissed everybody off.
Yeah, that's the shit I seen. I'm like, shit. I'm going to the gym tomorrow too.
They gonna publicly execute that bitch. Watch.
I mean, Shinebaum, really? Like, come on, B. We ain't had no Garcias we could put up
that's
there.
That's that fucking that juice box, right?
Exactly. That's that apple juice, bro. That's that apple juice.
Yeah, they're gonna fucking take that bitch's head, bro.
You think so?
Bro, honestly, yeah.
I'm saying, man, don't fuck around.
I genuinely, like, not even no bullshit. I wouldn't be surprised with it.
I would not be surprised neither. I heard they killed 11 mayors down there, man. They not fucking around down there.
Bullshit down there.
I love Mexico for that shit. Like, we don't give a fuck, dog. We'll kill your ass. You think this ain't America, homeboy? We will murk your ass out here. You don't do what we want your ass to do. You understand that shit, country? Better do what I say. Shout out to the cartels, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, it always takes me back to that video where that one Karen is just taking a video on that dude's property, talking about, I can record, I can card. Oh, what you think? This is America? And it's knocks that bitch
America?
out.
It's not America, yo. Cut your ass up out here. So we on the dawn of a very big fight week. Real talk. Are you excited?
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I literally explained to my woman today. I'm like, hey, it's fight week. She's like, oh, so you're not gonna talk to me? I'm like, well, from the hours of 8 o'clock till about 1 a.m. I'm gonna be pretty preoccupied.
Yeah, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's a big fight week. Two fights are really dominating the conversation because I think most people are settled on Bam winning his fights and his fight. And people don't know Sam Noakes well enough to be excited. Not that that's not a good fight, because it actually is, but because most people don't know him, there's not a lot of chatter around that fight. We know which ones they're focused on. One primarily, which is Haney versus Norman. That's a great
Yeah,
fight.
I think that one took the forefront.
I was just thinking, like, because a lot of Devin Haney fans are either ugly or gay. That's really where they fall. Some
that's a good
really
assessment.
ugly, gay, or both. And I was just trying to be fair in the evaluation, country. What's the best Devin that we ever saw? What's the best you ever saw him? And who was that against? And how does that fighter stack up with Brian Gore-Tex? Because really, like,
well, I would say maybe the Regis.
All right, Regis, right? Regis
And then when
was
you stack him up against Brian Norman, it's like, well, shit. Regis was coming off of his worst performance of his career.
For real. He looked
smaller,
terrible
doesn't
right
hit
before
as
that.
hard,
Right.
doesn't really have too much nuance. It's like, man, I don't know, Haney. I don't know how he pulls this one off, to be honest.
I don't know either. Like, I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt because you kind of have to be intelligent about it. Shout out to my man Luisito. You didn't have to do that, bro. That was really nice of you. Hello, buenas noches. Acabo de llegar de Santo Domingo esta mañana. What should I do? What should I try? Las prostitutas. They got some nice ones out there, but you be careful out there, bro. Luisito, you be careful out there, okay? Not every blowjob is a good blowjob.
Facts.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? Get one of them termite bitches, you'd be in trouble.
Gave your shit with them crooked ass teeth. Hey, your dick looking like asphalt. Careful out there.
Like that film, Red Asphalt, remember?
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, I was really thinking, like, because you got to entertain both sides. If you're gonna be objective, you have to imagine, okay, if Devin were to win, how would he win? Why would he win? And when thinking about it, I'm like, yo, the best version of Devin Haney I ever seen is not that impressive. Like, what? Because you beat George. You're undisputed claim, and it's good that you became undisputed at such a young age. Yeah, that is noteworthy, and that you had the courage to go to Australia, which Teofimo didn't want to do. So yeah, it's not a knock on Haney, but it's just that, your undisputed run consisted of one guy who practically everybody beat, save Teofimo. I mean, like, yeah, you beat George.
Honestly,
okay.
like Haney's actually highly basic, and it's kind of like hard to explain that to some of these casuals.
Yeah.
Because Haney is a fucking, the youngest undisputed, blah blah blah. But it's like, yeah, like, he's actually very basic, very limited. Because you seen what Loma did to him on the inside. Like, honestly, I think Brian gets to him, bro. Brian touches him, bro. It's over.
Country, do you think we want this thing too bad? Are we? Is it possible we're underestimating Devin? Oh, fucking Country's
been playing with himself this whole time.
Playing with his fucking pussy the whole time, bro. This fucking guy. Because that's what I'm worried about. That we want this a little bit too much. We want Devin to lose. I think we do.
Obviously, yeah. It would be better for boxing if he did, because who the fuck wants to see that shit? You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
I think it's a double-edged sword for Haney, because the only way you can win is in the most boring fashion possible. And then once you do that, you're alienating the crowd that Turkey's like trying to appeal to. I don't think he's gonna want to work with you anymore.
We just don't need more of that. Is the real shit that we just like balls to bone. We just don't need more of that on television. We honestly don't. It's only a small cluster of individuals that look at that and say, give me more. Like, the typical boxing fan and the casual, especially the casual, they don't want to watch that shit. And boxing needs, especially now in America, it needs more casual fans to stimulate the boxing economy. And you're just not going to get that with Mayweather wannabes, with fence and fiddle fighters that are all about the sweet science, the sweet. They're like the science-based lifters
Well,
of
I
boxing.
got a question. Do you think the judges will be like privy to Haney? Do you think like they'll be on his side on this one?
It's possible because of what Brian Norman's father said. Brian Norman's father said they gave Haney a $36 million deal. They didn't give a deal like that to Brian. So that shows you who they're invested in. What could they possibly want to use Devin for beyond the Norman fight? Garcia rematch, right? Romero fight, Crocker fight, Conor Ben, right? If he can come back down. Because it's like, why would you even give that kid $36 million? He's fucking boring, bro.
Yeah,
But that tells you that if they gave him a deal like that, well, that's who the money's behind. It's behind Devin. So Brian got to knock him out. I didn't think that was going to happen, real talk. I didn't think that was going to happen. I didn't really think they wanted more of Devin. But if you gave him a $36 million deal, clearly you have plans.
I don't know, man. Fuck Haney, bro.
I wish I could just fucking teleport to fucking to Saudi so I could talk to Brian. Brimhole ass, he been protecting him. He don't want to let him talk to me. You know, Brim.
Brim be gatekeeping.
For real, Brim wearing his
over there swinging his legs off of the edge of the fucking ring, talking to Brian Norman Sr. and shit.
He got his Brian Norman pajamas on tonight, bro. His
Norman Brim's shoulders was touching, bro. Like that's how he was acting, bro. His shoulders was practically touching, all dainty. For real, yo.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. Fucking Brim was open like a motherfucking 7-Eleven, bro.
Goddamn Ninja Turtle.
For real, yo. Mike Tomlin, he loved him some Brian Norman, bro. Mike Tomlin. I'm never going to unsee that shit, bro. I'm never going to unsee that shit. We just ain't shit, man. We just ain't shit, man. We just ain't shit.
Nah,
but yeah, man. It is because Devin losing would be big though if he lost. But it's just when you look at the resume and you're being objective, even if you give him credit for Loma, go ahead, give him credit. Say that he won legitimately. That's a low ass man. That is a low ass man. That's what that is. Yeah, that's a low ass man. He used to fight a feather, you know? And now you dealing with somebody that's your size, that hit hard. He ain't old and slow like Jose or Regis. You know, it's hard to it is hard to imagine, but at the same time, and somebody asked me this in the video that I just uploaded, who did Brian fight that was anything like Devin? That is a fair question. Like, yeah, who did Brian fight that could move around, use a jab, you know, and stay behind a jab? Who did he fight that was like that? And he ain't fought nobody like that. He didn't. He ain't fought nobody.
To that, I could ask, like, what happened the last time fucking Haney fought someone that was his age, his size,
right?
You know, what happened there? You know, he was
fucking Ryan ain't no motherfucking
up, bro.
Ryan ain't no motherfucking Pernell Whitaker. You know what I'm saying? Ryan beat your ass, man.
Hey, Brian tapped that ass a few times, bro.
For real, if Brian could hit you like that many times,
bro, but that damage, that psychological damage, bro, I think that's still there, bro.
I really hope it's like a bad knockout, you know what I mean? Like a really violent knockout. Fucking Ray, it's fight week, Ray.
Like just a fucking right straight down the middle.
Yeah, yo. It's fucking fight week, Ray. How we feeling?
About what, Devin and Norman? I mean,
yeah, man. That's the fight. To me, that's the main event. That one, that's the main event.
It is, because it feels like, honestly, and even though I don't like the whole drama shit and whatever, I feel like that one's like more personal and has more stakes to it. Like if Benavidez beats Yard,
he said hello, he said hello, fellow Democrats. Hello, pork chop.
Fucking pork chop.
Fucking pork chop. But yeah, like David Benavidez beating Yard, to the point that you made, is really not a big deal. Yard beating Benavidez would be, but
Yeah, like if David did it, it would be like cool win, good win. Not even
yeah,
joking because that's a top 10 guy, but
yeah,
it will
yeah.
kind of just be like, all right, you defended your title. Maybe we can get a what's it
Email
called?
title.
Maybe we can get a what's it called Bivol Beterbiev fight in the future. That's the best you could hope for. I will say if Yard does win though, low key, even though it would be big, I feel like that's something that's big for like an hour. Because once you realize, yo, he got to fight champions after that.
No, he don't. You better stop
Oh,
that
you saying
bullshit.
Or are you
better
saying like you're just
Yo,
defend that shit for England?
my dude, Yard. If Yard wins that fight, I'm gonna tell you right now. Forget about Undisputed. Forget about Bivol. Forget. Unless Turkey, the only way I see Yard fighting Bivol if he wins on Saturday is if Turkey just throw him a retarded bag, like just it would take that because Yard and Tunde is not dumb. We go back to the UK, we could fight Buatsi, we could fight Callum Smith.
That is true.
And you know he a bum basher. Like I fuck with Anthony,
I
but
didn't
yeah,
even think about that.
he's a bum basher, bro. Like he'll go back there fight motherfucking Mongolian and Albanian motherfuckers all day. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I need him to squash this fucking Ecuadorian Sasquatch.
Yo, did y'all see the last interview that David had?
Wasn't he cocksucking Canelo still?
Yeah, he was actually. Now that you mention it,
Okay,
yes.
see, I didn't see it, but I already knew. See that? That's fucking crazy. I didn't even fucking see this shit.
He looked kind of dry, y'all. Like I don't want to be the guy that always says that, but he did look kind of, you know.
Well, he's not with Memo this time, right?
Nah, he not. I heard Memo sick or some shit. That's what I heard.
So could he not give like an assistant to that nigga or something, bro?
I mean, I heard he's with his old strength and conditioning coach, is what they said. That's what they said, you know. I don't really know what. I think it's Mickey D's. I don't really know what that mean, but
I mean, yeah, that doesn't sound like look. Even though we cracking on Memo saying like, yo, you got the peds and shit. At the same time, it's like, yo, the people that he probably was with before Memo, they probably did suck at their jobs.
Yeah. In fairness,
like,
because
just straight up.
Look at what happened to him. You know. Oh shit! Shout out to Pork Chop Express. If Trump sues the BBC out of existence, does that fuck boxers platform and money?
Why is BBC getting sued?
They ran a false story, and I mean this is I don't want to do this politics shit, but this is the story. They ran a fraudulent story about him, which leaves them vulnerable to a lawsuit.
What they did was they made a video about him and they edited it to make him look like he was saying something that he really never said. And basically, Trump turned around and sued him for it because he's like, I never said that. And they apologized, but it doesn't matter because Trump
it
is
doesn't
still
matter.
sue.
And I do understand any politician in that situation. If anyone were stupid enough to make a mistake like that, I would understand if a lawsuit followed because the implications are long lasting. A trusted news source that some people trust, right, country? Some people trust them.
Trust is a strong word these days.
The wild part about it is this: they are not an American news source. They are,
but he can sue them.
And they're trying to interfere with elections in America via the media, and you just can't do that. You know what I mean? That's like unprecedented.
I mean, it's because his stance on the United States is indicative of Nigel Farage's stance on the UK and reform. It's the same thing, just in a different plate. They're like, yeah, get these people out of, what their stances are. So it seems that BBC is basically what, the CNN of the UK? Like, yeah, y'all just over there running bullshit stories over there, and now y'all done fucked up. Y'all done put out a video that ain't real. I don't know why the fuck you would do something like. Well, I do know. I know why you would actually, but
the CEO over there actually resigned over it too. He stepped down and said, "I'm out of here."
That's because when you have a megaphone that big, me and you, country, saying that he said this and he said that ain't about a motherfucking thing. But when you're a the BBC, the British broadcast channel. Like, yeah, y'all not at liberty to be saying bullshit. Like, y'all not. Somebody gonna hear that shit. They gonna believe it, and maybe they don't follow up on the story. So to them, it's as good as real, cause y'all said it. So they fucked up. They fucked up. And if he sued them, I can't blame them. Like, yeah, y'all really made up some shit. Like y'all motherfuckers do. Y'all made up some shit. And yeah, you something got to give. You shouldn't be at liberty to do that and just we're sorry. Yeah, no, you wasn't sorry when you was making that shit.
Though, like straight up, like in terms of the question, to get back to it, they'll be fine.
To be honest, I would feel the same way whether it was Trump or anybody, Democrat, Republican, whatever. If that was done to a politician by a foreign entity, I would feel the same way. Sue those fuckers because they can't be doing that shit. That's fucking wrong.
And I saw a discussion earlier today about it. Good cop, bad cop kind of deal where the female is saying, yeah, he should sue them, just like for the reasons that we're saying, like, yeah, you shouldn't be at liberty to do that. And the only argument against it is if Trump sues the BBC for a fraudulent story, he's essentially suing taxpayers in the UK because they're the ones who finance the BBC. They're the ones who really pay for that. That's a network that they pay out of pocket for. So you sue them. Yeah,
I don't know what else to say about that.
I mean, no, I know, but that was the argument against.
Fuck them in the other ear.
That's tough.
I don't want to sue Lady Chan. I don't want to sue Beats. I don't want to sue Base the Kid. I want to sue Adeo Ladipo. But we gotta do. We're Americans. We gotta do what we gotta do.
Take their pounds.
You understand that shit, Jay?
All that monopoly money.
100%. How y'all doing?
We out here, Devin. We thinking about this Devin Haney fight because that's really the spotlight fight of the night. Even though it's the co-main, to a lot of people, it feels like the main. It feels like the main event for me. And it's just a trust thing with Devin that even if I take every good victory that you have at face value, and I put it on a pedestal, I do the gay shit. What, George Regis? That's supposed to.
Yeah. And it's I
don't care. I'm gonna defend this shit till I die. Loma won that fight, man. He won.
Yeah, he won that.
Yeah.
But even if I qualified it, because you beat little Loma with his little shoulders at 35, you gonna beat Brian?
Yeah. No, I mean it's I've done the 360. I'm gonna pick Brian. But I'm gonna go with Brian.
I'm not gonna bullshit you, Jay. I'm not gonna bullshit you, panel. I am wrestling with this.
I understand
because Devin losing would be big, Ray. It would be. Like if he got beat the fuck up again, that would be big though. So it's not a normal prediction. It's not Rafael beating the fuck out of Kagai. No, it's not a normal prediction. It's actually one of the bigger ones.
But what I'm hoping? I'm hoping that Devin will fight stupid, because if he does, like he did against Ryan,
he won't.
Probably not. But it's like, I'm just hoping that he kind of gets emotionally invested in this, because they was going at it in the face off some kind. I'm hoping he's stupid enough to fight. So
probably fight. He's gonna capitalize on that. He's gonna fight with Heelys on, bro. The little skates with the little wheels on.
I just don't see it.
But Jules, I feel though, because it is like I was going back and forth, because Devin could easily just take that out the joint and win a boring points decision. He really could if he wanted.
Yes, and the shit is that somebody asked me this, Jay. Somebody asked me this, and it is the truth. Who did Brian fight that was anything like Devin? Who did he fight?
The closest I could say.
His resume is dry. It's thin.
The closest guys I could say, because I remember I brought this up to Grim when I told him when I said Brian fucking sucks. I'm changing my opinion on that a little bit. But when I said that,
I bet you he imploded.
No, it was like it was Boa Chica, who he looked horrible against before that fight got stopped, and then Quentin Randall. He also looked pretty bad against him.
I remember Quentin Randall. I remember that fight.
Bro, you were just trying to raise his blood pressure.
I wasn't. I was like, that's not wrong.
I know Ray was trolling, because once you start talking, dog, y'all don't see how big Brim eyes get when he start talking about Brian. Like he be bugging out. Like don't start talking about Brian too much.
But
That
I mean, he
motherfucker-
took those in stride though.
I mean,
Like
his
one of them.
fixation is a
Anyway.
bit weird. It is a bit strange. His
He
fixation.
will
I'm not gonna lie.
spawn. Brim will spawn in your living room if you talk about that. Like I am genie
Bro,
and shit.
say Brian
But I
Norman
will
3
say this
times in
though.
the
I
mirror,
will say
bro.
this
He's
though.
gonna
Like
see
when
it.
I think about those fights, right? When he fought God damn, I forgot the first guy, the black dude. Forgot his name.
Quentin Randall.
Yeah, Quentin Randall. When he fought him, he did look like shit. But I was not confused who was winning that fight. I was like, yo, this shit just fucking sucks. Like, this shit is messy, it's dirty, it's nasty.
Mm-hmm.
But he's coming forward, he's being aggressive on a non-aggressive guy, and he's winning basically every round. I thought that was, well, not every round, but I thought that was a comfortable win. Just an ugly
That's
one.
important.
That should have been
important.
booed. Boa Chica, on the other hand.
Oh, is that the guy he
Hold on,
struggled
hold on.
with? Oh,
Hold on. Deed said if AJ fights Jake, bro, I'm telling you right now, that's not going to happen. Jake was supposed to have some huge announcement today, and they didn't fucking announce anything. I'm telling y'all that AJ shit ain't going to happen. Virtuoso said Donald Top made Bill forget about. Yeah, why I keep hearing
I don't know either, bro. I've been seeing that shit so comfortably. I was like, damn. I saw one. It was like Trump with Hillary, and it's like two Super Saiyans fighting. And it said Trump with Bill, and it was that weird shit where Kirby second the elbow. I was like, yo, what happened?
And you know, I'm gonna be real. The reason I ain't investigate that shit is because of who I seen saying it. It was Democrats.
I thought it was just a weird joke that came out.
No. Honest to God, the reason that I didn't bother is because, like, the reason I ain't bother is because they still doing like, who is that? Who the fuck is that? Oh, that's my man Herb. It seemed like some petty shit that a lot of people on the left are running with. That is this a real story or is this just some shit? Because
I think he might have just said something nice to him or something. I wouldn't be surprised if it's something like that. I would,
like if he says some suspect shit, like Bill is packing, right? Then I would.
I think it is. I think it was just some crazy glaze the motherfucker said, and everybody was like, "Whoa."
You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like it's real silly over there. Like if you think about the shit the other night with Frank, they've been celebrating, right? That Mamdani won in New York. And I just keep thinking, yo, y'all dudes is a blue state voted blue. Stop the presses. Oh my God. I never saw that coming. Like, give me a fucking break, bro.
Did any of you guys ever see the video that Coach Malachi made where it had Hillary and some dude, and he made the voice, and he's all, "Oh, Miss Hillary, I'm glad you see you. Welcome to TV1." And he starts singing, I dance with NASA. Oh, dude, that shit's funny as fuck. Only Coach Malachi could get away with that shit, but that shit was hilarious. I'd be fucking dying.
I don't know where this blowjob shit came from. It feels like the JD Vance shit that they've been doing for months, that they'll put like a fat face on JD Vance. And they stopped because he actually laughed at the shit and he wore it as a Halloween costume. They don't really have that shit anymore. The moment they seen that shit don't bother him, they stopped doing it. Like, he owned the shit. He bought the wig and he literally wore it as a Halloween costume. So they stopped doing that shit. Yeah. So I guess, I don't know. I felt like, I don't know. They probably had to come up with some other petty shit to say, I guess, because I don't really know what that story is, man. But this Haney shit, it is on my mind because, like I said, it's not a normal prediction. Even Yard versus Benavidez. If I said, yo, Benavidez is probably gonna beat Yard on points, that's not a big deal, man. Like it's not really a big deal.
Not really.
David. Yeah. That's not a big deal unless David loses. Then it's a big deal. But
yeah,
I don't know. I'm wrestling with that one too, y'all. I ain't even gonna front. I am, because while Yard looked shit with Lyndon Arthur, he did look shit. David don't fight nothing like Lyndon Arthur, bro. He don't fight like that, man. Yeah, it took a while because he move around. David don't do that. So I don't know, man.
That motherfucker be getting tired, bro.
He do get tired, man. But David get hit, man. David do get hit.
That's cool, bro.
David might hit the canvas.
Being tired is way worse than just being hittable. I can say that 100% at this point watching boxing. Like, I've watched a lot of hittable guys win fights against guys getting tired.
What does your inner what direction you lean in, Ray?
I'm leading for David. Like, I just don't see it with Yard. I feel like that if Yard were to win, I feel like that would generally be one of the biggest upsets of like the last, I would just say this year straight up.
He's not that big an underdog. He's 10-1. I think it is 10-1.
The fuck? Wait. That is pretty big. What do you mean?
I'm saying that's not Joshua versus Ruiz, big bro.
How bad did you think it needed to be?
No, I'm just saying, would it be a big upset? Yeah, it would be a big upset, but not of all, like, not that, like, bro.
No, I'm not saying of all time. I'm saying year.
No. Let me say this: Devin losing to Ryan was a bigger upset to me than that would be. Yeah,
but that's a bit different.
Everybody thought Devin got this. Like, I thought that. Everybody thought that. Whereas Yard is live in the fight. Like, Yard winning is not. It wouldn't be that surprising. It'd be a big upset, but it wouldn't be that surprising.
I would say it'd be pretty surprising.
I kind of feel bad for Anthony because if he was winning this, I don't think he would hold the belt for very long. Sadly, he wouldn't.
Jay, I don't have him fighting none of them people, bro. I'm be real with you. I don't like. I don't think he gonna fight Bevo or none of them. I think the shit. Like, I see the moves, man. Y'all already talking to them people. Y'all been talking to them people about a Zerto fight. Y'all been talking to them. And I still think, you know what? He going to do this shit with Yard for this bag. And if he win, that dude is going to cruiserweight.
Bro, I've been said it before. I'm going to say it one more time of fight week, bro. I don't think Benavidez makes weight. I think he gets stripped. And I think he uses that as an excuse to go up to cruiser, bro.
Hey, Jules.
Hey,
Jules, just Dwayne is asking, does Yard gas out because he throws all power? It takes nothing off his punch?
Because he
loads up. Tank is trash.
No, he loads up his punches. He throws everything really tense. He doesn't change the cadence on his. You can see he doesn't change the cadence on his punches. He's a fastball pitcher. Everything is a fucking fastball. So that'll tire you out faster when you throwing everything hard. You know he ain't got no. You know he ain't got no. Shut the fuck up. Shit.
Fuck you. God damn, man. I'm trying to ask you an important question here, and you want to fucking play tiddlywink.
I fucking love this panel. But
love you too.
I think.
Do you think his gas tank got better though?
I think no. See, I think it's two things. He can't have a good gas tank because he doesn't have good habits. He can't have a good. If you've been throwing every punch like that, and every fight you throw every punch like that, well, how the fuck could you have a good gas tank? It's like by now it's embedded in. Yard is not old per se. He's not an old man, but he's not a young man to where the way you fight is baked in now. Like, yeah, that's who you are. The way you fight is baked in now. So he can't. It's a chicken and the egg kind of thing. Did you make your gas tank bad by always throwing everything hard, or was it always bad? It really doesn't fucking matter because it's bad. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what came first.
I mean, even though he has a strength and conditioning coach, will really that make much of a difference? I mean, I don't really think it may. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it will, to be honest. I mean, it may, but I just don't see it. It's just Tunde is held him back. That's just my issue.
It might give him a round or two, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yo, somebody said that the strength and conditioning coach is Tunde with a different T-shirt.
That was me. And I stand on that shit.
Yo.
He said Tunde take the shit off right now. You know what I'm saying? Ready?
And I'm like, you're not telling me. I'll be listening to his instructions, bro. Ain't one lick of sound advice coming from that fucking corner.
It ain't. Never has been.
Like,
the shit
and
is,
I understand.
The shit is that they tight though, man. Because it's like he could have got rid of that dude. He could have got rid of that dude a hot minute ago, but he's still
After
there.
Kovalev lost, I'd have got rid of him after the Kovalev defeat. That's what
you know what's
I'd
crazy
attack
too.
him.
You know, he kind of reminds me of Yard. Like when I think about his career a little bit, not too much because this guy's still better. But it reminds me of the shit Nigel Brennan was doing. Because I remember when he was like younger in his career and he was going all guns blazing. He said he fired his cornerman in, I don't know if it was the Watson fight or a fight before that, where he was attacking the guy. He was beating on him. He couldn't win. And he went to the corner and the guy was like, bro, attack more. Attack more. And he was just like, what the fuck you think I've been doing for this entire time, bro? You gotta go.
You think I'm trying to shake his fucking
like,
hand out here, bro? That's what I'm doing.
But wait, we've had those moments.
You getting hit. Don't let him hit you. Like, what
Bro,
the fuck?
He wasn't even saying that. He straight up just said, yo, what do I gotta do, bro? Hit that motherfucker. Go after him more. And it's like, bro, we watching the Nigel Benn fight. What you think he's been doing for the past couple of rounds?
Basically, he had Lopez Senior in the corner.
Fuck him. He had that area. He had that time, and he just said, "Yo, this guy gotta go," and his career got better. Yard never did that shit.
Yard not go. You know why Yard ain't gonna do that shit though? Cause Tunde, if nothing else, got him to the bags. He did get him to the bags. Like he did.
He did.
Like, he got that dude. That dude, like Yard got losses, but he also got money. You know, he got paid, man. That dude got paid. So he ain't gonna get rid of. If you ain't get rid of him yet, I really don't think you're gonna get rid of him now. So it probably is him in a different t-shirt making protein shakes. That's the strength and the conditioning. He put 2 scoops of protein in the milk. Bang, you conditioned now, yo. You ready? You know, shit like
protein
that.
Shakes with just chocolate yogurt from fucking Culver's or some shit. Like, yeah, here's your protein shake.
Jason, one thing I like about you is you don't beat around the bush like Country. You know, Country, he wants to dance around the subject. He wants to fucking jerk off, go play in the cat litter box. Jason gives it to you straight. How you feeling about that?
Shut the fuck up!
That's pretty straight.
That's fucking hilarious, bro.
The subject of the night is trust. It's basically trust because the fight is upon us. And it seems like the main event of the card on Saturday. How are you feeling about Haney and Norman? Who do you trust?
I trust Norman, but only barely because Haney, like, if you need to run around for fucking Ramirez, then nah, you afraid of getting hit.
And that's the easy one. Like that's what when I think about the fight, I always come back to that a confident fighter would not have fought Jose that way. Not a confident, capable fighter. Like, nah. You guys remember what Josh did to him. And he was real confident, you know. Remember Josh?
Oh, yeah.
He was real confident. Like, and he was styling on him and beating on him. Now I ain't saying Devin got to beat you because you know Devin's a different fighter. But I'm saying you didn't fight confident at all. Like at all. So you're confident now?
Yeah, you didn't
with
have to be in the pocket, but fuck.
I just kind of wonder though. You're talking about confidence, and you're talking about that fight, right? I kind of look at Devin's best performance, right? You would say that's a George fight, right?
Yeah.
How the fuck are you gonna do that to Brian Norman? Regis is Regis is kind of washed. I feel comfortable saying that now after the fights.
No, he was. In hindsight, he was.
Because I'll be real. I think he was washed since the Zepeda fight, to be frank. Like after that motherfucker looked horrible.
Yeah, because that was the last time that he looked good in the fight was in the Zepeda fight. That was the last time.
Because after that fight, he fought that what's that guy he fought?
He fought a Dominican.
The Puerto Rican. That was the big Puerto Rican dude kept gliding around the ring.
Yeah, that motherfucker
had against him. Yeah. But honestly, I look at that. I'm like, okay, bro, the performance you had against George. I look at it and you could try to break it down or whatever. But the thing you're gonna notice is there's really not a lot to break down. All you did was jab, grab, pot shot a couple of times.
Yes, and that was against a little. And that was a little. Do you see where I'm coming from? That like, yo, you at your best is not. It's what with George. The best Devin we ever seen was with George. Bro, everybody looked good against George. Maxie Hughes looked good against George. The only dude that didn't look good against George was Tio.
Bro, Country would look good against George.
You know what I'm saying? So,
By the way, fellas, a quick question, just right quick. Y'all remember before there's the real guy when he fought Regis was a replacement. Liam Paro was supposed to fight him. In hindsight, if that fighter would have had, who do y'all think would have won now?
Liam would have
honestly,
beat the dog water out of him.
That's why I asked. That's why I asked because Liam Paro proved to be
He would
Paro?
have beat the hot dog water out of Regis, bro. He would have beat the hot dog water out of him, like. Bro, yeah, like look, for him to have done the way honestly, the way what he did to Matias, if you could do that to Matias, who throws way more punches than Regis, he's way busier in the round than Regis. If you could do that to him, yeah, you could have dealt with Regis. And he was the main thing is with Regis and Liam, it's a question of can you take Regis's power if he does land? Can you take it? And I would say yes. Liam proved that he could take power because look at what he did with Matias.
Jules, I would have a better question.
Him.
Better question. Do you think Regis would have taken Liam's power for that fight?
No, I think honestly, I think Liam might have. Hindsight is 2020. I don't want to revise.
Yeah,
history,
I know what you mean.
But really, you asking me, looking back, yo, dog, I think about that now and all the shit that happened. Yo, Liam might have stopped him. Yeah.
Yep.
He might have
I don't doubt that at all.
So, he about to fight Patty Donovan. That's an interesting little situation happening at welterweight. Liam about to fight Patty, Liam about to fight Patty Donovan in an IBF eliminator. Whoever win that fight fights Lewis Crocker for the IBF.
That's good. I like that. That's a good set of fights.
I am mad at that.
Oh man, this welterweight division sucks, man. Jesus Christ.
I'm not gonna hate that though. That's fun though.
No, wait a minute. Now here's the problem, Ray. Patty is a boxer, man. Patty is a boxer. If he, you know what I mean? But
he's not a Devin type of boxer, though.
No, he's a hit. He is a Hitchens kind of boxer, bro. He is.
Really?
He can be. I've seen him. I've seen him fight that way. That he'll move around and use his jab and act like a homo.
Frankie Sanchez, Jules.
He ain't that bad, but he ain't that good. He ain't that bad.
I have to pause for a second and think for a minute.
Frankie is ass, bro. Like, come on, that's a 3-pack of ass. You know what I'm saying? But the only shit that I hope is, you know what, Patty, you going to Australia? Let them just rob your ass. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Just get the fuck out of here, okay? Like, you're not interesting, Patty. You had your fucking moment. Liam Paro versus Lewis Crocker is the fight I want. That's the one I want. But we'll see. It's in Australia though, Ray. Like, it's not a matchroom show. It's a no limit show. So
and they did rob the dude that Liam fought last, to be honest.
That's good shit, man. Sometimes people need to get robbed, real talk. Sometimes that's what needs to happen.
I agree completely. Sometimes you just gotta set a motherfucker straight.
But honestly, I really do hope that they do something like, Conor come back down to welterweight and you just have a round robin with that IBF title. That shit would be great for welterweight.
My dude, I love that shit. Like, I'm hoping that what Eddie said was true, that Conor can get down there because he walk around 150 something. I'm really hoping because welterweight without Conor, nobody give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about Ryan, bro. Like, yo, dog, I don't fucking care, bro. Why can't they just shoot him into the spaceship into the sun? Why can't Elon pay for that?
Ship of sails.
Elon got money to send rockets to fucking Mars that come back, but you can't shoot Ryan into the sun? What are we even doing anymore?
Yeah, it's funny that went off right as you said that, Jules.
To clarify, Julius, Elon Musk doesn't use his own money to send rockets into the space. He uses your money.
I know, and I'm with that shit, man. Like, if he finds a blue bitch out there, I'm gonna stick my dick in there, bro.
If he wants to use my money to send Ryan into space,
shout out to the blue
pay
bitches.
more on my taxes.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay. But just the welterweight, like Conor would really bring a life to that division that it just doesn't have right now. The welterweight division doesn't have a face. It doesn't. It's just a bunch of punk ass kids in there, Ryan and Rolo and and Gavin, and it was, man, get the fuck out of here. I don't get excited thinking about none of y'all motherfuckers.
Go, Bevan.
Go.
That's the thing, though. Like,
What'd you say?
do I trust Connor more than I trust
he
any
said
other?
he said the old shit that I said. You know that? Look, I said this. This was like Real Talk got a good memory for a smoker, by the way, because I said that shit last year. I said that like, yo, a lot of Devin fans is gay or ugly or both, and you know they just be sitting around their house jerking off. Go, Bevan. Yeah, like man. You see that? Yay, Bevan. Yay. Like Art Man, he got a whole beef with Brian Norman Sr. He got a whole beef and all that. Like, bro, you don't really see this dude is in the basement smoking, talking low so he don't wake up his dad. You know, like that's how he living. That's how he living. He can't talk loud because his dad gonna yell at him. You know what I mean? Smoking all the time, smoking. Like, yo, man. And this you arguing with him? All right, man. That's the shit I'm talking about, man. He's maladjusted motherfuckers, man. You know what
Jules,
I mean?
I watched your debate. You remember your debate with him? Like I remember you was asked the question and you just said, "No, they are not." And while stirring your coffee, just that shit last night. Man, now you got his ass though.
It's the motherfucking, it's the aura, bro. When you pay your own shit, you could nut and fart wherever you want your house. You off top get an aura. Like Country got that aura. I know sometimes he don't even wipe his ass because he's in charge.
He makes permission to it.
You know what I'm saying? Right? You know what I'm saying? But it is real though that it's like certain shit that gives you default aura points, you know? And that's one of them things where if you gotta be in the basement talking low so dad don't get up, right? Like shit like that, like yeah, that's wild. Like how old are you?
That's just funny as fuck.
That's crazy, yo.
No, it's like I was explaining to the homeboy at the gym. I was like, you know, when you finally start talking to a female, you know, you got a girl and shit. That's when all the hoes start flocking. It's like they can smell it on you.
Yeah, and that's when you have to fuck them. That's when you have to do it.
To a certain dominance.
It is, bro. If you don't do it then, if you don't watch, them bitches just gonna evaporate, bro. You got to do it then. You have to strike while the iron is hot.
Yeah, they're just gonna assume you're gay otherwise.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And real shit.
Does anybody think Jack Cataract is the hope of the welterweight division? No.
I mean, look, no, you got to give it.
Did you have the balls to say that out loud?
No. Wait. Ray, in fairness, we say it all the time. It usually takes about 2 to 3 fights to actually see a noticeable difference in a fighter when he hires a new corner. With Jack, the difference was immediate. He was more aggressive, got off to a faster start, and actually got a knockout. You know, he don't knock people out. Like, he do not knock people out. So for you to knock a motherfucker out as soon as you hire Bozy,
yeah.
I mean,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, dude, I looked up his last knockout. It was 7 years ago.
Yo,
it's not a joke. I'm not kidding. 2019, literally.
That's like Devin Con.
No, yeah, facts. That's right. That was the last.
Hang on. We need to pause on the Jack Catterall shit because he needed the refs' help for that shit. The refs
wait, Jason. In fairness, the first knockdown off of the uppercut one. He was slicing up Echo Essuman's face. The side of his shit was leaking.
His nose was flat.
And he just hurt that motherfucker with like, no. In fairness, there was palpable improvement in Jack Catterall after just one camp in Philadelphia. I think he's fucking fat bitches. Like, bro, you be a strong, tough motherfucker. Start fucking them fat bitches. All them bitches out there look like Beanie Siegel. I can't. If they don't look like Beanie, they look like Freeway. If you could fuck them bitches, you could beat Echo Essuman.
So you're saying he's the man Sonny Edwards always wanted to be?
Yes, he is.
Yes, bro. You gotta fuck fat bitches for strength training, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's real. That's the strength and conditioning. Like fucking Herb know about that shit. Like, you strong motherfucker.
No,
Strong.
Fox Nuggets.
Fucking fat bitch.
Fox Nuggets, get me some fat bitch.
Trying to tell you, fuck skipping rope, fuck swimming, fuck them diabetic bitches, man, on Broad Street. Them bitches will get you right.
Fuck that Timberland. Give me some.
Am I gotta give me some diabetic pussy?
Get you that pre-diabetic joint, man, with the skin tags on it, bro.
Get you athletic, bitch, for some endurance training.
Trying to tell you, like I said, man, it's the reason I asked y'all motherfuckers, what's the baddest bitch from Philly? And y'all motherfuckers had to think on that for 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of hot bitches out there, man.
Doing skinny bitches for cardio. Like, what other exercises could we replace?
Motherfucker brought up Eve, and I was like, yo, dog, we had to go to Eve for the last fine bitch from Philly? Damn.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's right.
Because
there's nobody else.
New York, you could say Ice Spice, right? You can say, yeah, Ice Spice. You know, she's spicy. She's doing stuff. You could say LA or California. You could say Doja Cat or whatever, right? You could say that. It's nice.
Yeah.
You talking about Texas. You talking about Meg Thee Stallion. Good shit. Like, it's all contemporary. But when I say, yo, what's the last bad bitch that was from Philly? All we could think of was Eve.
Jill Scott.
And she
you forget about Kat Dennings.
Kat Dennings. Oh, right.
Oh, she from Philly?
Leo. Good shout.
She's from Philly. I didn't know that.
No. Then I know she a dirty white bitch. Then definitely.
Oh, damn.
Well, I'm saying I know her pussy smell like salt and vinegar chips. I already know. Shout out to
What the fuck?
As long as it don't smell like a Philly cheesesteak, we're good.
No, I mean, it might be better if it did. Shit, but no, it might taste good. But yeah, man, it's Devin Haney shit, man. This is the talk of the town. It's the talk of the week, and it's like X's and O's, just based on no intangibles. I am leaning towards Brian. I actually am. Because when I thought about the best Devin I ever saw, that was the one with George. Well, I'm sorry, but that's not saying a lot that you beat George. It's not. Like, who didn't beat George?
The rematch, right? The second fight?
No, yeah, just in general, what's the best performance that you ever saw from Devin? It's got to be George.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, those fights.
Maybe Regis Prograis, but again, Regis was shot, so.
Yeah, that's not saying a lot. Like, all right, you fought a shot Regis Prograis. You look good, and he did, right? But okay, that speaks to the point, Jason, that when we think of the guys that you were at your best with, you fought your fight, you dominated, those guys are nothing like the guy you bought the fight. They're nothing like him. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna go take a shit. Y'all think on that. And I want a 500-page essay, real talk.
What the fuck he say?
A 500-page essay.
Get to type it, bitch.
Fuck that.
But yeah, on his style, I now looking back at it, because like when I saw so many people kind of like hating the Ramirez performance, I really looked at it and I was like, they're like, man, he's not fighting confident and shit like that. I was like, are y'all sure? Because this is the same shit. It just has legs moving. His legs are just moving now. Like nothing really changed from what I saw. Like maybe some less jabs, but that's not.
I disagree. I think in terms of output, Devin Haney mostly he makes it decisively. Every time he steps out of the ring and he wins, most of the time he wins clearly because he threw enough punches. In this Ramirez fight, like maybe the difference between one round and the other was 2, 3 most. But it was that close.
Oh, I didn't think that, but I guess not. I thought Ramirez wasn't. Devin wasn't throwing many punches, but Ramirez was not throwing any punches.
Based on who was more effective, it was Devin, I think, but barely. But in his other fights, he always tried to make it decisive. He tries to punch the jab and the straight, maybe something to the body, but he tries to win the round decisively. That's what Ramirez's fight wasn't it? That wasn't the typical Devin Haney.
I agree with you on that, but isn't that more to just say like, okay, I'll say that the output was a bit lower, but how much lower are we talking right now? To be honest, right? Like you're telling me it's lower, right? But like that's really just because he isn't throwing the jab as much, and he's not throwing the jab as much because he's on the move way more. But at the same time, like let's just say something this: what other punch did you expect him to throw?
The straight right. That punch is never missing from Devin Haney's.
It is,
fight.
but it's also not a punch that I see a lot. It's a punch I see after the jab, and he actually doesn't throw it after the jab all the time. He throws it after the jab sometimes. Most of the time, it's just a jab.
Yeah. But Devin Haney, I think he has good punch variety, but he prioritizes defense over offense every time. I don't think he's... Look, if we were talking about the Ryan and the Ramirez fight, I've seen a couple of fights of Devin Haney. I have seen more of him. That's what I'm saying. But again, this is 2 weight classes above the lightweight, so I don't know really what's going to happen because Ramirez wasn't it.
Yeah, he wasn't even. He just looked so dead in there.
Ramirez ain't been it since he lost to Josh Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would say like he's gotten worse from then, but I forgot who it was that said it because they were kind of trashing Rick Mirrigan, and they said, "Yo, we know Rick Mirrigan's matchmaking was like always dog shit for his fighters. Just look at Ramirez. Motherfuckers believed he was world class for a minute." And I thought that was a bit harsh, but at the same point, I kind of remembered what happened when he stepped up to fights. Like when he fought Postal, there was a lot of people that thought he got a robbery there. When he fought,
I thought so.
Jose Zepeda, another one. A lot of people thought he got a robbery there.
I had that
people
draw.
are gonna say he beat Maurice Hooker, and I'll be real about Maurice Hooker.
He's not
that
good.
Motherfucker is not good. That dude is not good. You were good at 140 because you had an 80-inch reach. Nobody fucking has that over there.
He fucked around and lost to Blair Cobbs after that. It's like, Jude, what the fuck, man? Yeah. Jesus.
If you lose to Blair Cobb, nah.
That's what I'm saying, man. You lose to that guy, it's like you just ain't. Yeah, you ain't got it.
And Ramirez avoided Prime Regis Prograde for basically his entire career.
Hey, take it easy, man. That's Joel's Capricorn brother, man. Take it easy.
No, but Hooker.
Don't let him hear you say that shit.
I never thought anything about Hooker really because the first time I saw Hooker was that Darley Perez fight, and he robbed fucking Darley Perez. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's the first time I seen he robbed Darley.
I was gonna say, when are you gonna unmute?
He robbed who?
Darlise Perez. That was the first time I seen Mighty Mo Hooker, and he robbed that motherfucker. Yes, he did.
Got it.
He kept getting hit with an overhand right, I believe it was. It was a punch he kept getting hit with, and they still gave it to him. I'm like, this is some bullshit.
No.
Hey, you reap what you sow.
There was a knockdown on that fight. It wasn't called. Hooker got dropped by Darley Perez. It was very blatant that were trying to give him the fight.
And look and remember, they said for Jose, they were like, yeah, bro, we got this entire tournament. It's gonna put the best 140 pounders against each other. And he was like, nah, I'm gonna fight Mighty Mo Hook outside, bro. I'm good, bro.
But you know what though? On the cool, as Real Talk like to say, he did get 4 M's off of that bullshit. He did.
Oh yeah,
and I respect that you got the money, but at the same time, just because it's smart doesn't mean it's not pussy.
No, it's pussy, but I'm saying he would have had to fight Javier Orozco 16 times for that same money, bro. He would have had to fight that motherfucker for a year. You know what I'm saying? So he came out.
What was the payout at the end of the 140 tournament?
I don't know. That I don't know. But, you got to figure that Regis had Regis. You got to figure that Josh had to have made something comparable because he was already cash money. You know, like he was all right. I think one of them tournaments was in Scotland. I think.
Yeah,
like
it was. Yeah.
Yeah, the entire tournament. No, not.
I think when he fought. I think when he fought
Scotland.
Baranchik, that was in Scotland, right? When he fought
Yeah, I think
Baranchik.
that was in Scotland.
Yeah.
So it's
The
like you
Hydra.
gotta figure that when the tournament was over, Josh made some money. Like he probably made something comparable. It's just that Jose got that shit for one fight. He got 4 M's for one fight with Mighty
An
Mo
easy
Hooker.
fight.
At that, he knocked that. You might. That was a good fight while it lasted, though. Honestly, that was a fun
for
fight.
like a couple seconds.
Yeah, it didn't last. What it went 4 rounds, maybe
And
less.
then Jose remembered he was fighting
6.
Mighty Mo Hooker and just took him out of there.
Yeah, if only he would have did that to fucking Devin, man. Shit. Here we are.
Nah,
Would have been nice.
He thought about it. Then he was like, "Wait, I'm washed, bro. I can't do this shit no more.
Real,
I've been
right?
washed for way too long."
That dude is super washed, bro. That dude, they put Tide Pods in that motherfucker. Hey, you finito,
Tide
homeboy.
Pods.
They put Tide
I
Pods.
washed it
in that
down with
motherfucker.
Downey.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
shit,
Maybe-
you know what's crazy? I remember I said that up to the Devin fight. I think the Barboza fight. I said it too. And motherfuckers had the nerve to tell me I was wrong, bro. I was like, bro,
No,
if
you
look at Jose, he's washed, bro. There's just something
honestly,
in him that's
I'm
gone.
gonna give you your credit because I really thought that I don't feel that I was wrong because Devin was scared, and that's what I
he was.
thought. That's what I thought. That like Jose, like he's slow and all that, but if you let him come up on you, you back in the shit. Remember, you the dude that got wobbled
Hey,
by Jorge Linares.
Once upon a time, that shit would have been a solid prediction for Abe, bro. I was like, nah, this motherfucker's.
Hey, he is. Remember the Francis Bartholomew fight?
Oh, bro. Oh my God.
I was gonna talk about the Kobe fight. That shit,
You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
mad disappointed.
That motherfucker.
I was looking at that. I was like, yo, Tio took this motherfucker out in 2 rounds, bro. What are we doing here? Loma styled
Yo.
on this dude.
Yo, Arnold Barboza, bro. At some point, we gonna have to suffer through one of his fucking fights again. Oh my
Ugh.
god.
Honestly, I heard like
Is he
Nah, I
still
was-
with Golden Boy?
Paris
no,
Scott.
wait, no, he is. He's not with Rick.
He
is what
is.
I'm
He
thinking.
is. He is. He not with Rick
He's gonna be
Merrigan,
on
but
the. He's gonna be on the prelim, bro.
Him beating Jack Catterall
The
was a
shit is-
surprise, though.
Here's an example. Jojo Diaz's contract with Golden Boy ended like a couple of fights ago. But where you been fighting? Golden Boy.
Golden Boy.
So Arnold is still, even if the contract, Arnold, you still, because who the fuck else is going to use you? The fuck, imagine
rank.
that.
Top rank.
Stop.
Well,
stop.
he's pretty much become the
The
Golden
fuck-
Boy gatekeeper. That's what he's
the
become.
fuck Top Rank
I mean,
gonna do
to
with
be
Arnold
honest, like-
Barboza?
Make him a
You
ring
got
bro.
nothing-
Any prospect they got coming up?
What they gonna
Shit,
get
he
him to
could-
do? Sweep the ring?
He could
they
get
ain't
robbed
got-
by Delgado, bro. In another elimination.
Okay, yeah. That good shout. I could see that. Lindolfo versus. I could see that. Yo,
Lindolfo, bro.
I got-
Did Lindolfo,
Yo.
bro? Did he win?
You knew exactly where I was about to be like, yo, I can't be listening to Polo no more, bro. Polo talked about that motherfucker for 4 years, bro. I can't be listening to
Lindolfo,
him
bro,
no
because
more.
broke is Lindolfo, bro.
Bro. You know what I'm saying? I be stirring my coffee in the morning, Lindolfo, bro.
Get over your shoulder.
You ain't brushing your teeth.
Lindolfo, bro.
He's taking a shower.
Lindolfo, bro.
He hands you the soap while telling you Lindolfo.
You know what I'm saying?
The flame of
Polo hiding in the
Come on,
soap
Blair
suds. Lindolfo, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Blair Witch style horror movies, Lindolfo.
I can't be listening to that motherfucker. Mayorga, well, Lil Virgil tried to bid high. I thought they were after gonna get. Who is he talking about? Because he just left like 15 comments back to back. So now you might get 2-3 million if you fight Lil Virgil, since he ain't worth 10. Facts. Who is he talking to? Country
I
is he
have no
talking
idea.
to? I don't know what he's
Oh, no,
talking to.
he's just randomly leaving a lot of comments.
Oh,
But he ain't doing
shit.
no harm.
Yo, be careful with him, yo. We gotta kick him out. You watch him, Country. Make sure he's not shoplifting.
He's not.
Hurry up.
And Jules, I want to go back
Hurry
to
up
something you
and
said
buy.
earlier. I want to go back to something
Go
you
ahead.
said earlier.
He's there.
You were
Hurry
like,
up and buy.
he got rocked. Devin Haney got rocked by Jorge Linares. He was in a fight with Jorge Linares, and he was the one who got rocked. If that doesn't say everything about that man,
Bro, he's the only
Right?
person to ever beat him and not stop him.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, because
No,
Abdullah
he's not, Jack.
stopped him. Right, that is true. Jack couldn't stop him. But guess what? Jack got a more recent knockout than fucking Devin.
Oh,
No, up until that point, you know what I'm saying?
Just saying that when I think about that fight, there's no way that Devin doesn't go in like you know boxing is so fucking retarded sometimes that it'll be the last shit you think happens that happens. You know what I mean? But I'm like, if history's any indicator of things to come, Devin can't dare to trade with this fucking guy. Like, nah, you out of your fucking mind. So he gonna do his
he ain't doing
outside.
that.
He gonna do his outside cutie pie shit. He has to. But that shit might not work. That's what I'm wrestling with, Jada. Is Devin really about to get smoked again?
I hope so.
That's if Brian win, that's how if Brian win, it's because he knocked the motherfucker out.
But could you guys
Pretty
imagine
much.
if Devin actually knocked him out?
See, here we go. You gotta put that shit out.
Bro. If
Nobody
Devin
said
knocks
that
you out,
shit.
retire. If Devin
Yo,
knocks you
for
out,
real,
retire.
like don't.
That
yo,
is
if
the
Devin,
case. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
If Devin knock you out, go work for Amazon, bro. Like we don't.
No,
we don't
no,
need
but-
this
Yeah.
kind of shit.
Like,
Look, over that same, I would have closed the live.
Yeah, we probably should because he put that negativity out there, and if we keep thinking about it, you know what's going to Devin going to land the left hook from hell and knock fucking Brian out. That's all I fucking need, bro. And they would be insufferable after that. Bill
Oh my
is
God.
insufferable. Do you understand that Bill is insufferable all the time? Even if Devin lose and shit his pants in a Ryan Garcia fight, Bill won't shut the fuck up. That dude is gonna go Super Saiyan if he win on Saturday, bro.
Devin go plus.
Bro,
Wood
speaking of
plus,
left
bro, that
hook
shit
from
is
hell,
insane.
hang on. Speaking of left hook from hell, do you see Jin Sasaki and his fucking brother beating the shit out of each other in
the
the middle
mall?
of a
Wow.
Japanese subway?
what?
What?
They was fucking
not
each
see
other
this?
up. Wow.
In the mall.
Because they were sparring. They were just sparring in the fucking mall.
What the hell?
Yeah.
See,
So,
that's
did he get
see, that's-
retired?
No,
And
And
I
he's getting
that's-
more brain damage?
that's
and
that's
the
that's
Japanese Boxing
Brian
Council
did that.
wonders. And the Japanese Boxing Council wonders why there's a disproportionate amount of deaths in Japanese boxing versus anywhere else. I wonder
no.
why.
That Brian did that. Jen ain't right now. Jen ain't.
Yeah.
He's sitting down. He's sitting down and shit standing up. He hold his hand out.
Oh,
And he catches.
Trying to wipe and he's pissing all over the place.
You know what I'm saying? Like that dude is wilding. But yeah, that's, I heard that Jao Pataya fight is not available on the zone.
What?
Who
Yeah,
is
that's
Jai
what I
Patel
heard.
fighting?
the fuck, man.
Saddam Hussein, fucking guy. I look. I
All
seen
right,
the guy.
so
I seen the guy. The guy's actually not bad, but the guy's 39. So it's like,
I thought he was 40.
but was it the dude that was calling him out?
yeah, it's Hussein Sincara. Here's the thing. I've given Jai a lot of grace. I have, because this situation is not his fault. But it is getting to a point where, look, if you persist, it becomes your fault. These guys don't want to fight you. That is clear as day, bro. Zerto is not talking about you. He talking about David. Badu Jack, I don't know if you in other words, undisputed, it's not gonna happen, bro. Like if I could see it, you could say that shit not gonna happen. It's not. So you gonna stay there, keep fighting Sin Caras and shit, keep fighting fucking Jordan Thompsons and shit. Something gotta give. Bro.
It's time to take a page out of Inway's book and say,
Shameful.
"Fuck it, you guys wanna
Shameful.
fight me? I'm moving up."
Yeah.
You might as well go up to
Nothing
heavy
left
then.
to do.
In that case, so
I'm saying if Lawrence is up there, hey, you know, if Lawrence is up there, it's time, bro.
Lawrence is probably not these days.
Yeah.
Lawrence is probably not the best use for it. Oh, hey, you
Well,
moved everything now.
Honestly, I don't think that's the move. I think he has to stay there.
Nothing's gonna happen, Leo. It's not gonna
No,
happen.
They won't fight him.
No. I think something is gonna happen, but it's not gonna be the unification fight.
He gotta wait for Bivol and he waiting for Bivol and Better Beef to move up.
Yeah,
They gotta be
Look,
that.
yeah, because
I'll be waiting
look,
for at least a year.
no, but you're talking about the move to the heavyweight. First of all, there's no guarantee that it's gonna get money. It's no guarantee it's gonna get the title shot, and he maybe gets fucked up even before looking for a world title shot. So I don't think that's a move. If Jay does it, I commend him. But it's not if he doesn't want to, because this guy Jay Obita is not using. Using is elite, pound for pound. Jay Obita, you're nice. That's it. To me, you are the same level of fucking Gassiev. You are one fight to get
that's
up.
where I was going, Leo. That's where I was going. I want no bitch shit and no hoe shit, country. No bitch shit and no hoe shit.
What the fuck you talking about?
Talking to you.
No, you ain't.
Do we like Jai Opetaya's chances as a heavyweight? Do we?
No.
Yes,
You sound
I
nervous.
do.
You sound nervous. I'm gonna be honest. You sound nervous, Leo. You sound nervous.
Nervous? I am telling you, that guy is nice. He's not using. You're expecting that Gassiev, he does the same thing as Gassiev. Who he has been fighting? Gassiev.
What the fuck and who the fuck?
Yeah, that's the only reason that he hasn't got fucked up. The moment he fights like a guy like fucking Itauma, fucks him up like badly. That's to me.
Yeah,
That's
wait a minute. See, you talking shit. You know that they about to fight. You know that, right? You know that.
Yeah, but he's gonna get fucked up. Because you
Okay.
don't have
Well, okay.
No,
That's your prediction. That's your prediction.
Yeah, because you don't have the feet.
For Christ's sake.
You don't have the feet. Usyk did that shit to you, and Usyk doesn't have power like that. Itama's gonna fuck you up. Yeah, and you are not a heavyweight. I can see it. You are a big guy, but you're not. Those are big guys.
Yeah, he don't want no part of Itama, man. Itama will destroy his ass.
No,
he's gonna end up. He's gonna end up with him, country, because he's fighting Pulev, and Pulev ain't winning that fight. Like, Pulev about to get stretched. That's gonna be a good knockout.
Geez.
He about to get fucking laid out. Gassiev can still punch. You know.
I mean,
We'll see about Itauma. We'll see about that shit.
The big question is, can he get a good fight out of Pulev? Because I can only remember one fun Pulev fight, and it was I don't even remember who it was against. It was the same night that he got in trouble for kissing that broad.
That was the Huey. I think that was the Huey Fury fight. You talking about? No, that wasn't Huey Fury. That was Bogdan Dinu. Bogdan Dinu cut him.
Yes, that was it. That was it. Yeah.
And he woke his ass up. Bogdan Dinu cut him and woke his ass up. Yeah. Only lasted like 4 rounds, I think it was. It didn't last long. That's why it was fun. It didn't last long. We'll see about that shit. With Jai, I'll be honest. There's guys I think he could beat at heavyweight right now. He could beat David Adilier right now.
Oh yeah.
He could beat Lawrence Okoli right now.
If he doesn't hug him to death.
Who couldn't?
Beat Lawrence.
If you're talking about you can open some cans, yeah, there's a couple of guys at cruiserweight that can open some cans at heavyweight. But for a title, you have the chance of still chances of big fights. You have to
wait a minute. For a title, see, you're automatically going to a Guy Caballel. I already know what you're doing. You're going to a Guy Caballel, WBC. You're going Fabio Wardley, who I don't think it's a given that Fabio would beat Jai. I don't think that's a given. But when you look at the other side of the spectrum, who are we really talking about? Murat Gassiev, WBA. If he beats Pulev, Jai can't beat him? He stands a chance.
Can I ask another question too? Like, what's it called? First of all, Opetaia does have good feet. He's a good in and out guy. He's still good at that. And he's got some good power. And on top of that, like you said, a lot of the guys at heavyweight, I feel like we're just talking about Itama, who is still untested.
Yes, sir.
And then Cabello, and I do like Cabello, and I'm not saying Jai beats him, but what I'm saying is when I look at the dudes you've been fighting, it's been big guys who are going to
Slow.
get tired and be
Yep.
very vulnerable to those body shots from a faster, smaller guy.
Big slow guys. Big slow
Yep.
guys.
But you could just say like, yo, he might be coming in at the right time. He might be coming in at a time where, hey, maybe not everybody is your size, but they're close to your size.
Yeah, like there's fights that I think would be fights. I could think of 4 fights that maybe they're difficult for Jai. One is a Geek Cabello. I'm not gonna put Moses in none of this shit, by the way, because of what you said, which I agree with. He's not proven yet. We need to relax. He beat Dillian White. A strong win could beat Dillian White at this point. A Geek Cabello is a difficult fight for Ja Opataya. Daniel Dubois, I believe, is a difficult fight for Jai Opataya. Jarrell Miller, just because he's 300 and change, and you gotta fuck him up. You know, you gotta beat the shit out of him to beat him. That's how Daniel beat him. You gotta fuck him up.
And Fabio?
Who's maybe.
This-
Yo,
Frankie Sanchez.
Fabio is becoming the king of pulling wins out of his ass. So Frankie Sanchez, really?
No, he just said that. He said that shit to fuck with me. I don't think there's no point in the day where I think of Frankie fucking Sanchez in any fucking capacity. You know, I don't factor that dude into nothing.
Okay, but
the other guys, Leo, the other guys at that weight, Jai stands a chance.
okay, I think I can see the play now, because you're talking about the WBA. Who are contesting the regular title right now? Is Gassiev?
Pulev and Gassiev.
Okay, I think we have seen this before. So you are talking about a very old guy against a guy that he has not really been tested at the world level in the heavyweight division. They are gonna possibly end up being the heavyweight world champion by the WBA. Why a guy like that is holding a title? This looks really similar to the Rolly Romero shit. Like, you are getting in position to hold the title to the other guy that I don't know who is going to be, but this other guy is going to take it from you. And yeah, if we are talking about that, Jay Opataya has a chance, but Jay Opataya is not going to get that chance because I don't think that's the guy. I don't know who the WBA is thinking of.
Moses.
Maybe
It's Moses. It's Moses.
Do you think it's Moses? Okay.
Because they're the ones that ordered it. You know that they mandated that whoever wins that fight has to fight Moses right after that. That's
Okay.
out. That's out. Like whoever won that fight, they got to fight Moses after that.
Yeah, that's Moses. Yeah.
I mean, Moses is about to fight Jermaine Franklin, right?
Yeah, that's a good fight, man.
I like it. I got no issues with it.
This is basically what is happening now. Is this is the treatment that Itama is getting. You're gonna have the chance to fight for a world title between a very, very old guy, he's experienced, but a very, very old guy, or a guy that is not a natural heavyweight. That's the path they are giving him for a world title. Yeah, that's not gonna be a J.
In fairness, Leo, though, Gassiev has not competed as a cruiserweight since the end of the first World Boxing Super Series. We're talking about over 5 years ago, bro. Isn't it safe to say that he's a heavyweight now? He ain't been nowhere else.
He's a heavyweight.
No.
Yeah, he moved up to heavyweight after that.
We can say he's a heavyweight, but his heavyweight diet is not very dissimilar to Wilder's right now.
Okay. Now see, and this is what I mean. Heavyweight is top heavy in the sense that you're thinking of specific guys when, you know, a lot of these guys ain't fighting shit. You know that, right? A lot of these guys ain't really, they ain't all killing each other now. You think about a Geek Cabello, you think about Riyadh seasoned guys, but a lot of these other guys ain't doing a whole lot. You know?
No. Okay, but what is the incentive? Because if you are telling me that Jay Opataya is going to get $2 million the moment that he gets to the heavyweight division, so I don't know if Gassiev is getting $1 million now. And all these fucking fights at heavyweight, I don't know if he's getting $1 million per fight.
Are you a
So-
coward? Get on our panel. Prove you're not. Who is that? Find out. Who's he? Is he talking to Steve Billings? Who's Steve Billings?
Is that a bot?
It
I
looks
think
like
it is because he posted the same shit over and over.
Yeah.
Steve
That's a
Billings.
bot.
Yeah,
Steve
that's
Billings
a bit-
Asylum. Who the hell's Steve Billings Asylum?
I don't know. Let him
Yes.
rock. I want to see who
Bobby.
that is. The Asylum.
Oh boy.
What does that say? Fan page? Can Ja Opataya they won't fight, bro. They on the Australian love shit. Them dudes won't fight. But in
Yeah.
fairness, Justice Hooney don't got the chin for
No.
like
No.
if
No.
if they did fight, I would just lean off to Ja just because Justice Hooney chin, like, yeah, we at this point we gotta say it. But you know, it's Fabio. He do knock motherfuckers out. But look, man, I would go with Ja if they fought. I would go with Ja. You know?
Bro, Fabio's becoming the king of the come from behind win, and it's starting to.
But he's the real life. He's the real life Rocky. He's the British
Yeah.
heavy. He's the heavyweight Rocky. Literally.
He's the British Rocky, yo. From Ipswich, man. White collar, bro. Shout out to White Collar.
Hey, Joel, dude's
Um,
trolling. You want me to get rid of him or what?
Nah, let him stay, bro. What else did he say?
He's Steve Billings. See, I guess he's challenging you to get on their panel.
All right, send me $150. Yeah, sure, bro. Look. Send $150 right now to the Cash App, and I'll go join your panel, and you can talk to me about whatever, bro. The fuck am I just gonna go to your panel to talk to you for free? For what? I don't fucking know you. You better pay me. Time is money, bitch.
I'm coming back to what I was saying before. The reason why I think Jay Bataille should stay is because you're talking about better Vietnam people. Those guys, I don't think they're going to stay in the lightweight division. Win, lose, or draw, I don't know what's going to happen with them, but they're possibly going to move. As you said, those guys right now, they're sponsored by the Russian government, I think.
Yes, sir.
There's a possibility.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So if we are talking about money, because at this point, Jay Bataille, I think it was a payday. And he's not going to get paid hoping for fucking Zurdo or Benavides or whoever the fuck. And he's not going to get a payday at heavyweight. I don't think it's going to be that.
But there are more paydays comparatively. There are more paydays at heavyweight than there are at cruiser right now. At cruiser,
Okay,
it's really down to one guy.
Okay, tell me
Zurdo.
the payday. Who will be the payday?
No, wait a minute. I'll tell you right now, fighting Fabio Wortley is a payday. Trying to fight Anthony Joshua is a payday. Trying to fight Moses Atelma is a payday. Those guys is buzzing right now. They popping, they rocking and rolling. Whereas at cruiserweight, you got one payday, and and that's if Turkey pays for it, which I think he would. But it's one fight, Leo, Zurdo. And if you beat Zurdo, which I think people would pick him to beat Zurdo, what? Then you go fight 42-year-old Badu Jack. Ooh.
If he even wants to fight.
Right? Fucking Jack might go fight Jake Paul.
Yeah. But, okay, it's because I don't see it. Do you think the Zurdo Ramirez is very unlikely to happen? The same thing, I think the same thing about the Joshua fight. I think the same thing about the Wardle fight, really. I think the same thing. Maybe Italma, but Italma, I think in one more year, is going to want to unify. I don't think he's going to sit on the fucking title.
Let's say this, Leo. The guys at heavyweight would not treat Jai Opataya like uranium. They would see a small, lean cruiserweight trying to come to heavyweight, whereas the guys at cruiserweight, they won't touch him. They don't want nothing to do with him. But the guys at heavyweight ain't gonna be scared of him. Like, no, this narrow motherfucker. Yeah, I'll fight that motherfucker. What? They might be quicker to fight him than the dudes at cruiserweight.
Yeah. He's a easy established fighter. He's got a championship. He was lineal. it's probably something that if you're like wanting to get, I wouldn't say an easy win, but a more manageable fight, that's something you'd go for. That's exactly what a Tama would go for.
Yeah. He could get a fight with a Lawrence Okolie. It ain't like Lawrence out here fighting fucking killers and gorillas and shit. He could get a fight with that dude. I don't see why not. You know?
For $2.
Remember, Jao Pataya is so desperate right now to fight somebody. They was really trying to fight Chris Billum Smith before this. They was gonna put the mandatory on. Yes, no, because Chris fought some fucking bum and won. I don't even know who the fuck that dude was, but he fought a guy and he beat him. And right before they landed on Sin Cara, that they said, you know what, we're gonna do the mandatory. They were trying to get the mandatory to step aside so they could fight Chris Billum Smith. Like, homie, it's time to go. It's time. If you gotta move mountains and shit, and you gotta call people for a Chris Billum Smith fight, yeah, homie, you got and Chris and the shit. Chris didn't take it. You got a whole title. He didn't take it. So yeah, homie.
I say give it another year. If he doesn't, another year happens and nothing happens to move up.
Bro, every year he don't get to unify, his eyes get bigger, bro. Every year.
Yeah.
Man, that motherfucker gonna look like a cyclops.
Jules, are you getting like me where it's getting to the point where if you have a chance to get a title shot and you bitch out for any reason, fuck you? Just fuck you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Look, Chris and Zerto knew what they were doing when they fought each other, and we knew what they were doing. Was it a good fight? Like, yeah, it was a good fight to watch, but we knew you guys only chose to fight each other, so you don't gotta fight this crazy odd motherfucker. That's why y'all chose to fight each other. And then you look at Jack and his mandatory. Yeah, Jack, it's I get it, it's a mandatory. But if you wanted to unify and you went to Big Turk, they would have made Noel sit the fuck down. If you wanted to, you like, yo, Turkey, this fucking mandatory is on my ass. I'm trying to fight Ja. What's rocking? If you would have went to Big Turk for the smoke, Turk would, hey, Noel, sit your ass down, bro. They about to unify. Sit your ass down. And that would have been the story. They don't want this crazy eyed Australian, bro. They don't want him. Gotta do something real now.
Yeah, I don't like it because in the case of Nakatani and Inoue, I understand it. The reason I see it, I saw it happening was because the Inoue moving up to look for another champions. Yeah, I was favoring him to beat all of those guys. And Nakatani is the same thing. In the case of Jay, I don't really favor him to get a title. So I think he's
no. I think he can get. See, he can get a title, Leo, but undisputed and shit, dominate the division. No, I don't believe that. But can he win a title? Yeah, depending on who he got to fight. He can win a title depending on who he got to fight. But
I think Leo's talking like that because Usyk still got the shit.
Yeah, but look, I saw what Usyk said, another 5 fight, but I don't really believe that.
I
dude is
38. I don't see that.
That
You're not,
dude is
man.
38, homie. Like he want to go play soccer. He want to, like, I don't believe that dude got 5 more fights that he want to have. Like, he was probably just saying that shit to fuck with people because they keep asking him. Like, yeah, yo, I'm gonna fight 5 times, yo.
Yeah, and maybe it's because
Bro was faking a back injury just so he could go dance. Like he's
literally.
Yeah, and maybe it was.
Danning's asking you. He says, "Hey, Ring, why do you think we have a lot of cowards in boxing nowadays?" He goes, "What do you think happened?"
But dude, I was trying to say something, and you're telling me something that
you know what the fuck I'm saying?
Country, please.
All right, I'm sorry, Leo. Go ahead. But, I'm sorry,
dude. But there is room. You can go to the panel, dude. Fuck.
Go ahead, Leo.
Yeah, I actually got Leo mad. I don't believe it. I'm sorry, Leo. I didn't mean to piss you off. I'm sorry, Leo, man. Go ahead, brother.
I forgot what I was going to say. now I'm sad.
No. Let's recap. Richard V, which I kind of agree. Jai can beat, I don't know about most, but he can beat a couple of guys in the top 16. Yes, he can. Now, the point that I was making to you, Leo, is it all depends on who Jai has to go through for a title. That, and the point that I was going to make after that is he's not in that dissimilar a situation, or he wouldn't be, than many heavyweights that are already up there. Because outside of a handful, less than a handful of names, it is a free-for-all up there. It is. Like, bro, there's not, outside of Usyk, right, who's probably retiring, there's not one guy that you say he beats them all. Moses could be the guy, but it's early days, bro. We really don't know that. That dude ain't been hit with nothing yet.
Yeah.
All them guys is on that boat, Leo. All them guys. So if Jai were up there with them guys, he's just another guy on that boat.
What I was going to say was, look, it was probably Yusuf was probably saying that shit because he knocked Dubois the fuck up. So he was hyped up, and he thought, "Motherfucker, I wanna make that. I wanna keep doing this shit until I'm 45. Fuck all of you." But okay, let's go belt by belt. Now, Itama is gonna end up having the WBA. What's gonna happen with the WBC? Let's say Yusuf retires and vacates all the titles. What will happen?
The only way that fucking German gets a fight is if Turkey pays somebody a lot of fucking money. That's the only way. Nobody's gonna fight that nobody that's worth some bread is just gonna fight that motherfucker now.
You know what's fun?
I'm talking about Caballero. Nobody's just gonna fight that motherfucker. No, they're gonna target. You know what's gonna happen? They're gonna target the Brits. Why you think Jarrell Miller over there right now rubbing elbows with everybody, sucking all type of different dick? He know where the money at.
He can go for the BF.
Who got the BF?
Ain't nobody over there.
The BF is Daniel. The BF is Daniel and Frankie Sanchez. Whoever win that fight.
Daniel's fighting Frankie? Oh, never mind.
Daniel's fighting Frankie. Yeah, the Daniel's fighting Frankie.
Then yeah, he would be getting that. And then number 2 for the IBF is Chisora, oddly enough. So
come on. Derek is finished, bro. Derek probably got one more fight.
He's retired?
He was supposed to fight this December, and that was supposed to be his final fight, the last one. So the next time you see him it was supposed to be, but something got fucked up. It was supposed to be. Something got fucked up. Likely money. Yeah. Likely money. Y'all two washed ass motherfuckers just want too much money now. It's probably what it was.
I don't know. This doesn't look bad though. Like WBA, Atalma, untested. WBC, that one does look bad. I'm not gonna lie, but
it's bad.
IBF, it's Daniel Dubois. How much does Daniel Dubois even care anymore? Like how much he got in the tank at this point?
Listen, Daniel, you can't think about Daniel like a regular cat to where he get like depressed and shit like that. The dude is retarded. He's still dangerous.
No, I'm not saying he's not dangerous, but it's like you were a retard partying before your fight, bro.
Yo, does that make him more or less? That dude, like, to me, that motherfucker's lethal. Like, yo, that dude is retarded. You don't understand that shit? That dude, he don't care about a lot of shit.
Exactly.
You got that freaky retard strength.
Point. Your dumbass was like, yo, I'm a party before my fight. I'm gonna be perfectly fine after that too, bro. I'm gonna really do that shit. Then you got knocked the fuck out. I
dig that, but look at who knocked him out. Come on, bro. Usyk did that. Your ass wasn't never gonna do nothing to him.
Okay, I'm gonna say something about that too, real quick. So he's fought Daniel Dubois, right? 2 times. He's fought Fury 2 times. Fought AJ 2 times, and he fought Chisora and Chaz Witherspoon. Of all of those people, the only person that got did like Daniel was Chaz Witherspoon.
True.
No one else got that from Usyk, bro. No one else got that treatment.
I dig. So you saying the party was like, yeah, this. Look, I'ma just say
Fuck the
reason I
party,
think
motherfucker. Your chin trash.
I wouldn't. You know why I don't say that about Daniel? If his chin was really trash,
not?
if it was really ass, if it really
You gonna say
was,
because Jarrell Miller knocked him out?
no, Hergovic landed a quadrillion right hands, bro.
Bombs on his ass, and Daniel ate them shits.
Going. I'm not the biggest proponent of Hergovic by any stretch, but if his chin was trash, he would have went out. If it was trash,
or he would have got dropped early.
Justice Hooney would not have taken that many right hands. Is what I'm saying.
I don't know.
His
It's
chin
like, bro,
Hergovic's best punch is the rabbit punch, and he didn't land it on Danny.
He flat out fucking flatline Daniel, bro. Like he was really just doing it to him in both fights.
My dude, Usyk is in a place now where if you lose to him, it don't even matter. It don't even matter. Yeah, he whooped his ass.
Well,
he
really?
whooped his
So,
but it's Usyk. It's Usyk.
You think I never saw a fighter lose to Usyk by getting hit by a jab, bro.
Can I ask you a question? If it were Daniel Dubois and Fabio Wardley, who would you pick to win?
I pick Fabio Wardley.
Yo, you better than me. That's all I'm gonna say. I respect your hustle, cause I don't know. I
pick Fabio Wardley by shot clock.
Wardley would be the favorite with the bookies.
Yeah,
he would. He'd be the favorite with the bookies. That don't mean he win.
Yeah,
that don't mean he win though.
Why do you have that confidence when Daniel doesn't really? He's not like a defensive wizard. His boxing skills are cool, but they're not great.
You're not understanding. You got two guys that hit hard. Daniel hits hard. We could say that. Daniel hits hard. Don't let him hit you. Fabio hits hard too. I would give the edge in speed to Fabio, right? I would give him that edge. The battle-tested fighter who's been in there with the best of the best in the division, win or lose, is Daniel. It's Daniel. And Daniel not going to sit here and play with you. He's going to go for it. That's a who lands first fight. That's all that is. Like, yeah, that's a 50-50. Whoever lands first.
How about I tell you like this? If Daniel hits Fabio, I can see him going down and getting back up. If Fabio hits Daniel, he's not getting back up.
I know about no. You know
he's
what?
Going
I agree.
down
No. I agree with
down.
that. I agree with that. I do agree with that. I agree with that. But there's only so much punishment that Fabio can take, and he been getting fucked like dog. Like it all looks.
And Daniel has it.
But Daniel's retarded. That dude is slow. That dude is dumb, bro.
Where is that retarded during?
I have a theory. I think Daniel's able to take all the punishment because he's not even aware he's getting hit most of the time.
He think he playing a video game when he that dude is not there, bro. Like
no. Okay, I think we're skipping a couple of steps, and I think it's crazy that you have so much confidence because by this take, I can tell that your favorite Daniel Dubois to beat Frankie Sanchez easily. I don't know about that.
Oh, I'm not.
I don't know about Daniel Dubois because maybe it's Usyk. Maybe Usyk is like it's Usyk, but you got knocked the fuck out. I don't know what's gonna happen to you.
Wait a minute. It's two things primarily. I think Frankie is three things. I think Frankie is a lot older than he lets on. I know that Frankie hasn't been active. He only had one fight this year, and that was.
Julius, we know he's Cuban.
Exactly.
And we have eyes to see the fucking picture of the fucking
exactly. Sanchez. That motherfucker's in his 20s. My fucking ass, bro. My ass.
He's in his 20s now.
Isn't he balding? Plus, he's balding.
By Boxrick, I believe he should be 34.
Yeah.
By Boxrick.
Yeah.
38.
The point I'm making, Frankie has not been active. He hasn't been that active. He only had one fight this year. It's going to be a Queensberry promotion show, so the deck is already stacked against you. Howard Foster won't be far behind, right? If Daniel if Daniel sneeze hard at Frankie, if he sneezes, they waving it off, bro. They're waving it off, and that's on top of the fact. that Frankie, you're not gonna hit the gas. Daniel will. He will. He don't know no other way. He don't know no other way than to go after you. I think he can knock it. Daniel doesn't have to rob him, but if he does, he can. That's why I got Daniel winning. That's why I'm confident.
I can see a universe of Daniel running his face into overhand rights for the entire fight.
It's gonna take a lot of them shits.
Jules, I have to take issue with something you said, because you said Andy Dubois is the more battle tested between him and Fabio, and that's true to an extent, but Fabio's the one with the best win. What's a win better than Joseph Parker on Danny's resume?
Ooh,
Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua.
Yep.
Oh, that
You asked for it. You asked for
Okay,
it.
wait. No, hold on.
Here's the shit. No. Let me do it. There was
Mm-hmm.
nothing controversial about how Daniel beat Joshua, but that's stoppage.
Fair enough.
Right?
Okay,
That's
okay.
not-
I'll submit to that. But trying to say that shot Anthony Joshua was Anthony Joshua.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean,
listen,
though.
listen, we can cross compare. Daniel has more solid. I like Fabio, but what are we really talking about? Domestic level win over Frazier Clark. Domestic level win over David Adilier. Controversial win over Joseph Parker. Whereas Daniel beat Jarrell Miller, fair and square. He beat Filip Pergovic, fair and square. He beat Anthony Joshua, fair and square. You see?
Yeah.
Let's not get crazy.
No,
Don't
we
count
can say that
count 'em out.
there is a lot of cheese there. There's a lot of holes in everyone's resume, and the only guy that you can say that there is no asterisk, there is nothing you can really say about his resume is Usyk.
I was gonna say Caballero, but
Huh?
No, Caballero too. Yes, Caballero too. He beat Derek Chisora fair and square. He beat Makhmudov fair and square. Frankie Sanchez fair and square. Zhang fair and square. Fair and square. No controversy, no bullshit.
No, but there is still a lot of holes in that resume. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm telling there is holes. Frankie is like 45.
Yes.
Don't fucking this motherfucker is 34. No, Chisora is close to being.
No, wait. Leo, no. That was in 2017. Derek was in his mid-30s.
But still,
And he was I'm just saying that Chisora went on a tear after that. So you have to respect the win on the premise that when he beat Chisora wasn't done. Chisora wasn't washed. He had other fights after that he won.
I'm not saying that his resume is not respectable. And what I'm telling you is you can nitpick everyone, including Caballero, because Chisora is nice, but Chisora has a lot of defeats for a reason, because it's limited.
Yes.
So you can work around him. Dude, Hrgovic, okay, dude. A guy like Hrgovic is a guy like, it was a fake boogeyman. You can say it by now.
Okay, wait,
No,
we're not. No, I know what the fuck you're doing. No. Because Hrgovic is still a better win than David Adilier. Yes, it is, bro. Yes, it is. It's a better win than David Adilier. Jarrell Miller is a better win. To me, Jarrell Miller is a better win than fucking Frazier Clark. Frazier didn't do what the fuck Frazier did.
No.
Stop it. You don't know.
With
No. You don't know that Frazier Clark would even beat Jarrell Miller. You don't know that. Who the fuck did Frazier Clark beat?
And Fabio needed 2 fights to get an official win. He did.
I don't know, but it's
He
like
did.
Jarrell Miller really not that good. Like, to keep it a buck.
As opposed to how impressive Frazier Clark is. Right? Because he's fucking wow. I feel privileged to watch him.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You out here trying to make me compare 2 packs of ass, bro. Like,
No.
You trying to make me compare two cheeks of the same ass, bro. My bad. Bro.
One is a can. One is a can of ass, and one is a pack of ass.
You know what this
Jarrell
conversation
is
is
the pack.
making me realize?
You know what it is though? It's still all ass, bro. Like I don't know what you want me to do with this.
No.
But
This
no,
conversation is
you
making me
have to
realize
be-
when Usyk fucking retires, this heavyweight division is going to be ass.
No,
like
And that's why it's
not,
gonna be free
because-
for Dio Fataya.
You guys are looking at this through the wrong lens. What I'm communicating is that it is after Usyk leaves, who has proved that he is head and shoulders above the best heavyweights, right? This is part of why I want him to leave. It's a free-for-all after that. That's the best kind of division where there's not one guy that you know for sure is better than them all. No, anybody can beat anybody. And I look at Jarrell Miller in a Frazier-Clark fight. I would picture Jarrell Miller winning that fight. Frazier hasn't done shit, bro.
I feel
He
like
ain't
I'm
done
watching
nothing.
from the Magic City parking lot.
No, Jules, you have a point because after all, 154 was like that, and we're getting all these great fights at 154 and no
Hey,
delays.
wait a minute. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We're getting a Boss Baru versus Xander Zayas. Don't even fucking do that. We're getting a Boss Baru versus Xander Zayas.
Who got winning that one?
When I see it.
It's
Who got winning
done.
that one?
I have Xander. I have Xander.
Gotcha.
A boss will make it hard for him though. He will. He will make it difficult, but I have Xander. I'm just saying I believe that Daniel's highs are better than Fabio's highs. I do believe that. Yeah. I believe that. What's
Hey,
Frazier
Jules.
in a what's Frazier, a silver medalist? So was her Govic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Herb.
Hey, you seen Keyshawn Davis Instagram page? Him and his two brothers went inside with Jay Prince.
I seen that shit.
Oh.
He's talking about coming back on the undercard. He's talking about coming back on the undercard of Stevenson versus Lopez. For those that don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I
That'll
heard him
work.
But
say
it's
that.
but don't get overly excited. He's trying to fight Nair Albright.
Look. Okay, so here's
that's a
the
very
thing, right?
Keyshawn
Here's the
thing to
thing.
do.
Here's the thing, right?
Really?
Here's the thing, right? Would I
Yeah.
want him to fight someone like a Sandor Martin or a Jermaine Ortiz? Yeah. But at the same time, I look at it, it's not like you beat Nair Albright's ass when you fought him. Like, you actually struggled a lot in that fight. And that fight doesn't even count anymore.
No, I mean he want to fight him because of the shit with his brother. I think it is. He want to fight him.
Yeah, I know
No,
that. Yeah, that's why.
When I seen that shit, I was like, look, I don't really care about that shit, bro. Like, that shit ain't even.
Yeah,
a thing,
I'm not a
bro.
fan of it, but it's like opposed to like if you can get a Jermaine Ortiz or something like that, I would like to see that. But
Yeah.
like
Fucking
if you're
nice.
telling me the choices are Nair Albright or Sandor Martin, I feel like I'm back to the ass to ass
Listen,
conversation.
No,
Not
no,
saying
no,
he's
listen,
ass,
no, wait,
but it's just gonna be boring.
Sandor already has a fucking fight anyway. He's gonna fight. Yeah, he has a fight and all that. He's got a poster, and he's gonna be in Spain. They're gonna be smelling bad. They don't wear deodorant over there. They're all set. They're good. You know, they're all
So
right.
who would be available up like what Prograde or something?
I mean, I wouldn't mind that because remember, I do like those fights where somebody gets fucked up really bad, like yesterday with the guy.
Never mind.
What
I don't
you
think
mean?
I want to see that.
Yo, let's get.
Oh shit! I gotta watch that. What was that on?
Duarte.
Oh, I can go for that.
Oscar Duarte.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
he'll
not
beat
happening.
Duarte.
That's not happening.
Yo,
That's not
wait. Frank Martin. Yo, Keyshawn beat the fuck out of Frank Martin.
Yeah,
That'd
Beat the shit.
beat the
That would be
Sonic
fun.
out of that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying?
Get the ghost
Well,
out
I'll
of
go
him.
take a piss. I'll be right back after these commercial messages.
All right.
That's crazy too. It's like, well, actually, no, it's not crazy. What am I even saying? Why am I pretending that Frank's career had wheels? But it's like, it's crazy how much little happened, bro. For like, maybe I got sucked into the PBC mindset or whatever, but it's crazy how much guys I saw hyped up over there, and then once they filled their purpose, it was over. Like just like that.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah.
Well, part of it was that he and that Muhammad Ali lookalike were built up fairly well, put on a collision course with each other, and then they had the fight. So Frank Martin had at least.
Oh yeah,
some
what's that guy's name?
But Rivera's still out here. Like he's still fighting though. Like he's good. Not on the grand
Frank
stage.
Martin,
But he's good. Like,
Frank Martin beat him, right? Frank Martin beat him, right?
Who, Michelle?
Yeah. He styled on him. Yeah, he beat the.
Oh, okay, right, yeah. That's right. Okay.
That was like his best.
Yeah,
one,
Michelle
dude.
Rivera, he's chilling, bro.
He got positive too after the fight.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like Frank Martin had some momentum behind him when all that hullabaloo was made, and then one lost to Tank Davis later in a fight that he was winning before he got knocked out. Like,
I will say this though, his shit was starting to die down, not because of the Frank Martin shit, but because of the fight he had against Haratunian.
Oh yeah, right.
That was like the last fight before he was supposed to fight Shakur Stevenson. That's really the reason why so many people were like, bro, he's about to get the dog shit beat out of him. And then he just left that fight, and they were like, all right, well, now he's gonna lose the Tank. It is what it is.
The
haters said he couldn't do it, and they were right. Shout out to the haters.
I'm definitely he was paid more than I'm definitely was paid more than the I don't think he was paid. He wasn't paid more for the Tank fight than he was for the Shakur fight. I don't know his purse, but I'm definitely.
So here's what I'll say. I don't know. I'll be generous and say
I'm gonna assume he wasn't. I mean, I don't think he was gonna. They broke the bank just to I mean, because Tank's opponents don't get paid that much. First and foremost.
The thing I'm wondering, right? Okay, here's the thing I'm wondering, right? It's like if the numbers they said were complete bullshit, which is very true, then the answer is no. He probably didn't get paid to that extent of money. But if they were just okay,
yeah, right,
then he might have got it. But I know he didn't get guaranteed $1 million. I'll say that.
I don't think he did. I mean, I think honestly, and that's the case. Then that makes you just a dumbass because you just, took a title opportunity. Then you just got your ass whooped for less money and got knocked out.
But I'll say this though: could I see a universe where they said, "Okay, we'll give you 500 now, and if this shit does even okay, we'll give you 500K later, and that will be your $1 million." I could see that.
I mean, I don't know why we're talking like he actually.
Maybe
I don't know why we're talking like he actually got the money because remember what
that is.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said maybe.
No, Heyman hold your shit in a trust fund. Like, you'll get it. Wink.
No, but honestly, look, fighting Gervonta Davis is the equivalent of. I don't know if you heard, but some of these influencers and Instagram celebrities, they go to places like they go to a restaurant and they don't pay with money. They pay with a shout out. And they're
okay.
That's it. Okay. This is equivalent of fighting Gervonta Davis because you don't get paid by money.
That's fucked up, bro. you saying the fighting Gervonta is the equivalent of an employer saying I'm paying you in exposure.
Paying you street cred.
Yeah.
I mean, when you think about that's not a bad deal though for most guys, not for Frank, but for most guys, shit. Look at Isaac and Rolly. Like, I won't say they got their names to the largest, but shit, PBC took care of them after that. After they took them L's,
do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
it makes sense.
It does make sense. It does make sense. I mean, it's basically what it is.
I mean, that was all just probably honestly, because you said that PBC took care of Isaac and why I agree with that to a certain extent, but I disagree. This is why, because they may have given him slots, but I think that was an end goal for them to probably feed them the Tank again. Because I think honestly, if when Isaac Cruz fought Rayo, if he had won that fight, a Tank rematch was next. I know
right,
it was.
So I know what you're saying, right? Let me ask you a question, bro.
Shoot.
Do you think Isaac is a good fighter?
Hell no.
Okay, then the Tank fight is as good as it gets, buddy. That is your saving grace. That's taken care of. You fucking suck, nigga. That's what it is.
No, but
no. He's terrible. He's terrible. But I just think that the only reason I just think that was they were just using propping up Rolly and just Isaac just to feed him the Tank again, pretty much because they ain't got nothing over there.
No. When you're saying feed him to Tank, you're acting like that fight was really like Isaac Cruz was watched up. In the Gervonta Davis fight, that fight was close, and there was an argument for Isaac Cruz to win it.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why
I don't
really motivated to give him a rematch.
I hear you. I hear you, Jay. But it's hard to imagine Tank fights anybody. To be honest.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's hard to imagine.
You're talking about his impact. Like,
but Jules, let me ask you. I mean, I was just saying that if if Isaac had beaten Rayo, would the Tank rematch have been next?
I think so because I think so. I think that was. Yeah. I think what fucked everything up for them is that they did not anticipate that Turkey would take an interest in their two fighters, And for the amount of money that he put up to have them on that card, they said, fuck it, let them. We don't have no money. Fuck it, let them. Let them go over there and fight. But their original plan was likely to do that fight on their own whenever they get the money or whatever, whenever they can do it. I think they were going to do Cruz versus Tank 2 at 140. I think they were going to do that. And Rayo winning fucked that up, which is, what did they do to Rayo right after that, Jay? They fucking put him in there with Gary Russell.
Fed him to Gary Russell.
And what did Robert Garcia say? Robert Garcia said that they basically told Rayo, it's him or nobody. It's like they were punishing him for winning that fight.
Yep.
Like they were punishing him for winning that fight. Gary was still coming off the loss to Puello. How the fuck you get a title shot?
That's how it is when you're at the PBC, bro. You come off losses, you either get a title shot or you end up getting eliminated or some shit.
Yo, I'll always say this, yo. Gary got his shit because he was a good little soldier. They told him, yo, step down, do not take that fight against Puello, and we'll give you that fight against Puello years later. And that is exactly what happened. Because that's the only way that makes sense. Only way that makes sense, bro.
Look, that's my problem with Isaac Cruz. That I saw something that you retweet, that Isaac Cruz is ready to take the mantle of Canelo Alvarez and face the Mexican box. Dude, you might have you might have an entertaining style. I don't think I have seen an Isaac Cruz fight that was boring. But
No, the Italian dude. The Italian.
And that fight sucked.
Hey, wait a minute, Leo. In fairness, like, and I it's still fucking comedy, but those tickets are selling. For the Cruz versus Roach, they're selling well.
Not a bad. That's not a bad card, actually. That really isn't.
Let me finish my thing. Okay, you have an entertaining style, and people want to watch you, and you have some clout, but you don't have the fights. You cannot be compared with Canelo. And by the other hand, I have a guy like Devin Haney that doesn't have the style. He doesn't behave like he's corny. That guy is corny, but he does fight the guys. So
yeah, but he's gay.
It's fucked up.
Leo, what you struggled upon, Leo, what you found here is what I'm going to call the Jaime Munguia paradox. You do have the style for this, and I do believe people would pay to see you fight, but you kind of suck. That's really it, though. Yeah.
Kind of?
Nah, straight up ass. Okay, straight up ass.
Like if Jarrell Miller and Frazier Clark have to be a 2-pack of ass, bro. Isaac is a variety pack of ass. There's different ass, but it's all ass.
No,
bro, he's not even good enough.
Isaac is a 2-pack of ass, just like his punch selection.
And the amount of angling that you would have to, this is why I don't like Isaac. You saw the angling off of a loss. You saw the angling. You turned down Michelle Rivera. You didn't want to fight Shakur. You didn't want to fight
Ryan.
Didn't want to fight Ryan. That was off a loss. Now imagine this fat fucker off a win. This guy ain't gonna want to do nothing, bro. They are gonna be bringing up. They're gonna bring up super featherweights for that mother. Well, they literally are. Roach.
Now I'm thinking about it. Back in the day, I don't think he wanted to even fight Ryo at the time too. Like I remember he said, or at least he stuck his nose up at the fight when Ryo was talking about him.
That was alpha loss. Imagine if he win. He's not gonna want to do nothing. Lamont Roach is about to get 4-way fucked. Like I'm not picking him. I would like for him to win. I'm not.
He's just gonna get robbed. Basically,
I don't think he can win. The only way to win that fight, as far as I'm concerned, is by knockout. And Lamont not knocking that dude out.
Yeah,
he's not knocking him out. He's not.
But they wouldn't. You don't think they'd be so shameless to just be like, "Fuck it, bro. We gonna run this shit on you again, bro. We gonna rob you 2 times."
Yes, they will. Yes, they will.
Are you out of your fucking mind? It's the PBC, bro.
Bro, it's been a year. Actually, it don't matter. Been a year.
They'll do it again. They will do it again.
My dude, here's the real thing that needs to be understood. We think Isaac is trash. We all agree on that. But the way his tickets are selling. They're selling. You think they made this fight because they want to do Lamont Roach a favor? Come on.
I don't know. They want to do. They gave Angel Firo a fucking what's it called?
They gave him a fucking draw so they wouldn't give Isaac a loss.
I mean, yeah.
Bro, Isaac is the face of PBC boxing, bro. We just gotta live with that. He's the face of PBC.
Fellas, they even conjured a special WBC interim title for it.
For real. He's the face of PBC. Well, Tank's situation is too fucked up. They can't rely on him.
Yeah,
you fucked up a my dude, you fucked up a Netflix bag. You the only dickhead in the whole of the planet that fucked up a Netflix bag. Well, are you just really that fucking retarded?
He just go to prison already, for fuck's sake.
You know
man.
what's still crazy to me, bro? It's like the amount of people that were like, yo, Jake using this controversy. I'm like, no, it's not a controversy. He beat a girl in a parking lot. Like, that's what happened. Like, nothing controversial about it. It happened.
Well, it's not like he kicked the bitch. Video comes out that he kicks the bitch. Well, it's not like he choked the bitch.
You know, they got that shit out in 4K. Wait, hold on. Do they actually got the video of that shit? Like that shit out and everything?
I mean, like, look, if this bitch ain't lying, Ray, if she's not lying, it's a strip club, my guy. There's gonna be CCTV. It's a strip club. And according to this bitch, he walked up in there, he hemmed her up, took her to the parking lot, punched her in the mouth. So if we gonna believe this bitch, there should be a video. It's a strip club. There's gonna be a video, and it's not a strip club. It's not a strip club in the boonies either. You understand? Like, it's a strip club. People know Tootsie's. You know, Tootsie's in Florida. I'm pretty sure there's cameras all up and down that shit.
Did this place have no bouncers or security?
I think they just said they didn't do shit. They were like, yo, it's not my problem.
They seen Tank go in there. They seen Tank go in there with his Oshkosh bagosh, and they thought it was all good. You know what I'm saying? Coming in all mad. Hey, it was good, Tank. How you doing?
No, but honestly, if I'm a security guard, I'm gonna stay away from that guy, because if I touch him and that motherfucker sues me, I'm going down.
Yeah,
I'm not swinging against that.
Yeah, that's yeah.
That is true. You know what? I'll take a dive, and I could sue him. Stop, Tank. Stop it.
You know, like, and the thing is, right? A lot of people kept saying that, like, yo, why are we so quick to believe it? It's like, I hate to tell y'all this. You realize this is his second time where somebody's accusing him of beating someone in a parking lot? Do you know how crazy of a sentence is that I just said? Not second time beating someone in a parking lot specifically.
In a park, because he has beaten bitches at basketball games, parking lots, strip clubs, or like he's a frugal domestic abuser. Like, yeah, he find different ways to abuse
you
these
doing
bitches.
this shit. To go in different locations.
We are so fucked up.
Find different.
I'm not fucked up. I'm putting out facts.
I'm just saying, like, just
find creative ways and places to fuck these bitches up. Like,
John Jones isn't moving like this, bro.
I ain't never fucked a bitch up at Six Flags. Maybe I need to fuck bitches up at Six Flags. You know what I'm saying?
That's
where he at. You know, like, he got 9. Like at some point, you know, and hey, man, he got like 9 different arrests for the same shit.
Jules, do you think he has like a checklist? Like, I beat a bitch in the parking lot. I beat a bitch at a Six Flags. Oh, I need to beat a bitch with my car.
Right? He got like a grocery list.
Typical guy going to strip club, take a bitch out of the strip club, take it to the parking lot, put in the car, get a blowjob, send her back. You want to take out there and punch in the fucking mouth? What kind of shit is that?
Hey, man, it's
not normal, bro. It's not normal.
Now wait. I'll tell you this though. If it was at a gay club, bro, I bet you he wasn't moving like that, bro. He would have did the shit that you just said.
I'll tell you what, that's coming, bro. That tape is coming. That tape, I know that tape is coming. Javante gonna be doing something strange.
Do you think they turn on him if that happens?
Say it again.
I said, you think they turn on him if that happens? Like, they're like, all right, that's enough, bro.
My dude,
they come out of the closet.
My dude, you don't understand that.
I don't think so.
You don't understand. If that came out, all they dicks would get hard at once, like some type of.
But they wouldn't say it online, though. They wouldn't say it online.
They're gonna go rub. As soon as they hear, they're gonna go rub one out in celebration. Like, yes,
they'll be vindicated.
No, but Julius, I have to give you credit because you are right. It is the same energy between the guy that defends one bum's resume that he's a dog, and another guy that is defending Gervonta Davis saying, "No, but maybe it wasn't like that. Maybe it was like there is evidence. There is like video evidence. They're the same fucking person." So yeah, you're right in that.
Yes. In the video that I posted on in the video I posted 2-3 weeks ago, which shows different angles of the basketball court incident, right? When they go through the double doors, you literally see Tank cock the left hand and take a full swing at the bitch. Like Mario Barrios, like shit like that. That's how hard he hitting these bitches. Like, bro, he hit bitches, man. By now, he hit bitches.
They're gonna pass,
and they don't go down too.
They're gonna pass.
What does that say about his punching power?
They're gonna have it to when any young prospects or young fighters coming up and coming out of the Olympics, they're gonna, instead of not assign them coaches in the gym, they're gonna have life coaches come in.
They're gonna have Tony Robbins and his big ass teeth talking. You gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know Tony Robbins. They
have a lifestyle cardboard cutout of Sydney Sweeney going, "This is a bitch. We do not hit the bitch."
They're gonna
honestly, I don't think that's a move. I respectfully disagree that not because Gervonta Davis needs to get taken care of because he has a raw childhood and all that. No, this is such Gervonta Davis, bro. I don't think every fucking Olympian coming up from the Amis is going to have the same problem that Gervonta Davis.
Listen, there are a lot of stigmas and stereotypes associated with professional boxers and fighters on the premise that they all have CTE and they all spiral out of control. Not speaking to all the different boxers that don't. You understand that? No, Gervonta Davis and what happens with him is unique to him because he really is getting in trouble over and over for the exact same thing. It's not he had a fight with a guy in the project elevator. He had a fight with a guy at the club. He had a shootout with the police, right? No, he got caught with some coke. No, it's never that. It's always he hit a bitch. Always. Yeah.
Hey, Jules, Hurricane says that Tank is basically the GWOAT at this point.
He beat more bitches up than Clarissa. He is fucking these bitches up.
They close to around his waist and the bitches at Clarissa.
No, I think the level of opposition is similar at this point.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's two things going on, right? Because you keep hitting these bitches. Either you got a little ass dick and these bitches making fun of your ass, or they making hype jokes. Because why you keep hitting these bitches? You not tired of getting locked up for this? It gotta be a reason you keep hitting these bitches. It's either your ass you got a little ass dick and these bitches is making fun of you, or they just making fun of your height.
And the crazy thing is, it's like, bro, I understand women can be lying, right? It happens all the time, happens to famous people all the time, but it's like, damn, for the same thing, this many times, like, damn.
No, because we're past, my dude, we are so past the point of wondering. Like I said, if you look at that video footage when he come through the double doors with the bitch, he took a full swing at the bitch. Motherfuckers had to get in the way. Like, you hitting bitches like that? I thought you just hemming bitches up. Like, you really trying to knock these bitches out. Yeah, dog. That dude got a serious problemo.
He needs to listen to Sean Connery. Always with the
slap her right across the face. Slap her right across the toss. What the fuck is wrong with us? I'm going to sleep. I see y'all motherfuckers on the next one.
Happy New Year, fellas.
Night, Joe. Remember, back of the hand.
Later.